then stop. And apparently it leads to eventually a really good climax. I don't know. Oh, I was the intro this time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the VGRCast, our weekly podcast about anything and everything in between. Oh, that was good. This week, I am joined by my lovely friends Steve, Mike, Monica, Ryan, my lovely fiance Christine, and I am Kev.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the show.
Steve's so overcome with his time to shine.
I did not
overcome.
expect to be the intro this week.
Overcome.
Oh yeah.
That
happened.
Steve was explaining edging.
Mhm.
That's about what I thought it meant.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now you know.
Now I
It's
know.
Mike's
Thank
super
you.
short show.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that autocomplete said in my head.
Autocompletes what?
Well, now you know. It's Mike's super short show. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
I
used to
literally
watch
have no idea what that means.
It's
I used to
Disney
watch
Channel,
a bunch
bro.
of shitty news channels with my grandma, so now my default for that is now you're in the know with extras rumor control.
Oh my god, it's not Harry.
Don't know what any of
Harry.
these just means.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah,
you do that.
You
Oh,
Google
by
it.
by
We're
the
not-
way,
we're not
I
talking
think it's
about that on
thunderstorm.
stream.
By the way, stream, if any one of us goes out, I think we're all experiencing some kind of thunderstorm right now.
Yeah.
So,
It passed us already. It's now to you guys because we're rest of
fun.
y'all.
It's been thundering and lightning for like the last
Very, very
20
frightening.
minutes or so.
You've been thunderstruck.
no.
I went
Aw,
with the
hi,
Bohemian
Danny.
Rhapsody one, but
You know where else we
Hey,
need to
that's
go? We need to go to the Ryan Mobile.
Dun, 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 dun.
With the card that I have now.
Ryan got a car.
Yay! I'm so proud.
First time car owner. What do you think?
Pain.
Yes, welcome to more debt.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
you are you
Um,
on like a decent payment without saying numbers? Or is it an okay payment plan?
Oh
or-
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's a
Where'd you get it from? Did you end up going to CarMax?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
CarMax is pretty good. I got
CarMax has no right being open till 9 p.m. most days.
Ugh.
But I wasn't the only guy buying a car at like 8 o'clock on a Saturday.
I've only
I got-
ever bought cars used from family members, so I
Yeah,
don't know about the car buying experience quite yet.
it's
CarMax was pretty like smooth sailing throughout the whole thing.
CarMax has no like you physically can't haggle or anything over the price, so it's really just like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like something like car dealerships don't have restrooms so that they can like force you to like sign faster?
That was an old
See-
thing, yeah.
Well,
Danny
see,
is very upset.
Well, see, here's the thing with when I bought my most recent car, they spent for fucking ever, like just getting the paperwork together. I was in there for hours. It was just like I was just like, oh my fucking god, can we go home already? It was like honestly, I much preferred my car buying experience with CarMax than I did with buying my Kia. But I like my Kia as a car a whole lot better than my Nissan.
What was interesting about when I got there, I had been looking at I got a Ford Escape. But
Ooh.
Escape.
yeah.
That was one of my first cars.
But I was looking at one that had about 26,000 miles on it, all the way up until Saturday. I get there, that one's gone.
Oh.
They had the same exact one for 8,000 miles less for the
Nice.
same price.
Nice.
Well, damn.
There you go.
And then when I took it out on the test drive, the band Kiss, the song "Lick It Up" was playing on the radio. That was the first thing that played. I'm like, is that a sign? And then the whole way home, it was just rock music, specifically from any Grand Theft Auto game.
Nice.
So
So I'm like, is
So-
this a sign?
That's
I
a
think
sign.
it's a sign.
I have to get my oil change this weekend. I just realized.
Yeah, I do too.
It was funny because my parents were nice enough to get a car for me post college, like pretty cheap. But then I had gotten in an accident, and the wild thing was when I was looking for a new one, they had the same exact color, make, and model available at another dealership. The only difference is it had remote start instead of a sunroof, but it was just wild because it was pretty much the exact same car, and I'm like, that is insane, and I need to do this.
What would you have rather have, the remote start or the sunroof?
Oh, remote start any fucking day.
No particular. Honestly, I kind of regret getting the remote start on my car because now that I park my car like inside on most, or at least when I'm at home. At work, it's kind of nice when I remember to use it. But
I guess the one that I ended up getting also had EcoBoost, but I don't really know what that.
Oh,
what does that
so
mean?
EcoBoost just basically means it will, because my car has it. It will use like kind of use less fuel to make the environment eco-friendly. Basically, for EcoBoost, how they described it to me was like you won't accelerate as fast, and you'll brake harder, something like that. So that you don't, burn up oil faster, or not oil, but fuel faster. So I always leave mine in EcoBoost. You also have sport mode in there, or no?
That doesn't sound familiar.
Okay.
So
yeah, so Kevin's car doesn't have EcoBoost, but he has sport mode. I don't have sport mode. I have EcoBoost. I also have a hybrid.
My car also has like a smart driving function, which can drive in eco mode. Which unless I'm on the highway, I'm always in eco mode. I really haven't found a use for sport mode yet because I just don't have like the desire to go Neum.
It's fun. It's fun.
Random question, but how often does like everyone have to get gas? Like I only have to go like once every 3 weeks.
That doesn't apply to me yet.
Week and a half about. I'd say.
Bye.
Give me a couple more days.
I just filled up, and my tank gets 529 miles.
Oh,
that's a lot.
I get like 420 yee.
Yeah, I currently my mile per gallon, it's at 31 or 31.9. So I get almost 32 miles per gallon so far.
Given the fact that I'm working from home, it's about once to twice a month.
Same. Well,
nice.
And since my commute is only like a 20-minute drive, unless I'm like going to like my parents or we're going to the cabin or something, I really only need to fill up like once a month.
Wait, yours is a hybrid and you're only getting 30 miles per gallon?
31.9, but again, it's mostly city driving, not highway driving.
Yeah, okay, that tracks.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, I do a lot of highway driving. Like, vast majority of my drive is on highways, and I can get like, if I do real well on my commute, I can sometimes get 40 like miles per gallon average.
I have like a tracker. And also, so the wintertime always, like, fucks me over. I always, like, drop to,
always.
So it's really hard to get it back up, so.
Yeah.
Also, Kevin, I think you need to do some push-ups.
I'm trying to fix it, the media club. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go on to Monica's movie, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have a funny transition this week, so this week's movie of the week was Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson.
I heard about that one.
How was it?
Wait, Mike, you haven't seen it?
No, he said he heard about it.
I wanted to see it, but I never got around to it when it came out.
I was gonna say, out of everyone in this group, I would have expected you to be the one that has seen it already.
Because it's set in Japan, right?
Correct.
And
it is set in Japan.
And also, I love Fantastic Mr. Fox, and it's another stop motion one, right?
Yeah, it is another stop motion one, and it's a really wholesome story. Basically, it's set in this. It's set in some city in Japan, and the mayor really hates dogs, and there's this epidemic going of this pandemic throughout the dogs. And the mayor's solution was to just put them all on an island. And and hence the name Isle of Dogs. There's also some speculation since the way Wes Anderson's scripts traditionally handle dogs aren't very kind, so there's some speculation that it's, if you say Isle of Dogs really fast, it sounds like it says I love dogs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently the wordplay doesn't work in Japanese, so
No.
But anyway, the plot there, and it focuses on this pack of 5 dogs. The head is a stray, and the rest were all domesticated. And their world changes one day when the mayor's ward comes looking for his trusty dog Spot, and they're just trying to help him find his dog.
His dog.
His dog. It's very cute. And the dark humor in this one, because it's got that like quirky dark humor about it. The dark humor just feels a little sad because it's about dogs and not about humans. So that's just like so it didn't make me laugh as much as to go, oh. But overall, it is a very fun, fast-paced movie. I really wish I knew Japanese better, because there's a lot in Japanese, and that they have little clever ways of translating it via different characters and whatnot. It's not just subtitled throughout the movie. But I'm sure there's some Easter eggs that I'm missing because I don't know the language. But it's got that Wes Anderson quirkiness. I really liked it. I would say out of the 2 Wes Andersons I've seen, I like Royal Tenenbaums better, but I do really like Isle of Dogs and would recommend. It's currently on Disney Plus, I think. Yeah, it's on.
So you haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox yet?
Not yet, no.
I have never actually seen a Wes Anderson movie, period.
Really?
No, not one.
Okay, I mean, I can't really be one to talk because I only watched my first.
I've just never gotten around to. I think the only, I think I might have brought this up last time we talked about Wes Anderson movies. The only Wes Anderson movie like that I can like, you say Wes Anderson movie and that I immediately think of is what's the one with the hotel?
Grand Budapest Hotel.
That one.
That one's on my list.
That one just because like the visuals and the commercials like just stuck in my brain after like all these years later. It's a very, very pink hotel, isn't it? I don't know. But
yeah.
He likes his quirky color design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's and the stop, and again, out of everyone, I feel like Mike and Chris would definitely get the most enjoyment out of it, because Chris obviously dogs, and then Mike obviously with your deep knowledge of Japan, I feel like you'd get a lot more.
Deep, but...
It's deeper than any of ours.
Yeah. I'm also a huge fan of stop motion stuff.
Yeah, so it's yes, and it is stop motion, and it's cute. It's very, very cute. And it's a very simple story, but with the way that the script is written and the art style, it makes it really unique.
Nice.
That's all I got to say about that. And like I said, it's streaming on Disney Plus because of the Fox acquisition.
Fox.
Speaking of Fox, no, it doesn't work. Never mind.
No.
I was gonna try and transition.
Transitions never work.
What were you going for?
I was going for Spider-Man.
What was the plan?
No, but I was going for Spider-Man, but then I realized that was Sony, and I'm an idiot. So.
You know who else is an idiot?
You.
Danny for sneaking around that mansion in the middle of the night. It's Media Club!
Oh, God. I hate this show. Who put this in here?
I love it. It's great.
I did.
I got like 10 minutes and I got like 10 minutes and I'm like, oh no, why did I vote for this? I'm scared of stuff. No.
Me too, Mike. Me too. And I was the one that suggested it.
Actually,
I am super invested in the story, but every time something spooky happens, my blood pressure goes up, and I'm just like, oh God, this is bad for me.
I need answers.
Just a quick note to start things off, that the story of Haunting of Bly Manor is adapted from a novel from the late 1800s called Turn of the Screw.
Okay.
And it's been adapted a whole bunch of different times. It's been adapted for movie, stage. I'm trying to think. The Innocents. Crap. There was another movie that came out recently that did it, but it was bad, and I can't remember what the name of it was. Red Letter Media did a video.
So that's why she said that at the beginning of the first episode.
Well, what did they say? Sorry, I missed
that. That's why there was that explicit call out of turning the screw.
Yeah, it's a title drop.
The turning is thank you, Nat. The turning's the bad movie that I was thinking of. But yes, it's been adapted multiple times over.
I know, Harry. Nothing scary has happened. They're all babies.
Really?
It's suspense. It's creepiness. It's eerie.
I actually picked up that book the other day when I was at a bookstore. I haven't read it before, but I've met some people in high school have read it. And it's pretty short, so I might as well just give it a shot at some point.
I'm just a pussy, man. I do not do spooky things well.
Same.
I thought it was very spooky. Like, I'm not, like, I don't really watch much horror stuff, period, mostly because, like, Vanessa just doesn't do horror movies, and we don't really watch many things, like, apart from each other. So.
Is she watching it with you?
No, she refused to watch it with me, so I have to sneak it in. I have to sneak it in at like 11 p.m. at night after she goes to bed. So.
All the lights off.
I made him turn off the lights because
we watched it in the dark.
I guess this is what I do.
Do we want to just jump into how?
Well, I gotta say though, I have never been more glad to live in a very not like a small. I live in a small house. It's there's not a whole lot because that hide and seek thing in episode 2, I was like, nope. What are you doing? Have you not seen a horror movie before? Horror movies existed in 1987. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, so that's probably a good place to start.
No, we can start at episode 1.
Zombie Big Mad that it's not even filmed in English.
Gonna $10 says somewhere in Vancouver.
All right,
lots of
it is actually, I think.
Yeah, lots of shit is filmed in Canada.
Harry, got a question. Are the children's accents legit, or are they putting them on? Because I can't tell. Being an American, the American fuck that I am.
Laura's perfectly
perfectly splendid.
I literally have that note. It says, "Stop saying splendid, you tiny child."
This stream is perfectly splendid.
This stream is boring.
Yeah,
I
like
a good
that.
Setup. I'll give it that. I can't.
I'm with Zombie. I wanted the fucking curb stomp.
She's too
every
pleasant.
time.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
But anyway,
it's an unsettling pleasant though, as you.
Yeah, it is. The children are very. I mean, to be fair, she did find a dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Why don't we start at the beginning here? We get it. We
also don't have to walk through the episode.
No, we don't have to.
I suppose not. But
I mean, literally.
I do have one note on the very beginning. It's just like, by the time I got to the end of the first episode and then into the second episode, I'm thinking, oh, she's still telling this story to all the people at the wedding.
Yeah.
Also, the groom's Greg Sestero, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, was that Greg Sestero?
Yeah.
Now I have to go back and watch that scene again.
Yep.
She didn't shush a dead body.
How long is this story this woman's telling?
What the fuck is Greg Sestero?
It sounds like the type of story I'd tell.
Well, but then it's also not.
It's
also not like the How I Met Your Mother story where it lasts for like 9 seasons.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't give them ideas.
I do like the backdrop of having the 1980s, though. I think that's a nice touch.
No cell phones. That definitely gives it a spookier advantage.
Honestly, I would have just preferred it without the present day thing. I think
honestly, it does. It isn't necessary. I kind of agree, but I think they did it just so they can have a narrator. At least the narrator makes fucking sense in this show, unlike Sweet Tooth.
Aren't they at Bly Manor though?
No, they're not at Bly Manor. No, they're not.
No, they're in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're at a different haunted
No, they're
mansion.
in North Carolina.
I'm sure it's
It was North Carolina.
I'm sure it's gonna come back to tie together later.
Was it Carolina? I might have misread
on top of Harry's comment, I really only had 2 notes for episode 1. Danny is hot, and I'm here for it, and also Rahul needs to stop being so attractive.
Oh my god,
Hold on,
Rahul
quick
Cooley is a
question.
handsome
I instantly got happy when I saw him on camera.
Actual question. Rahul Cooley's the cook, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
What other handsome man is there on that
The beautiful
show?
mustachioed man.
Yeah, the one big note that well, also first actually two notes. One, main all pair girl, she kind of looks a little like Hilary Duff, and I can't unsee it.
No.
Oh, that makes sense. I can see that.
Me,
Yeah,
no.
no,
little.
I like.
It's Northern California.
Northern California. Okay, I saw Carolina because they look similar, but I saw the north part.
Yeah, Jamie. I like Jamie because she's sassy.
Okay, and in regards to Jamie, she's wearing overalls. So is she a lesbian or just a gardener?
I
think she wants everyone. I think she might be a
pan as
buyer
fuck.
Pan.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure that was just the fashion of the time.
Yeah, that.
Can I reel it back before we talk about any more characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm gonna start talking about a new character,
Right.
but I'll also kind of bring it back. Food has kind of had like a weird like impact.
You're
or
going
like
for Hannah, aren't you?
yes, but
right.
even more so,
Good, I
just
have
like
notes on that
they just keep doing like food things, like they keep talking about food and like making tea and stuff. But also, I don't know if anyone else picked up on it. I think Steve did. Since we started the show, we've seen every character eat or drink something, except for Hannah.
It's deliberately pointed out twice in the first.
Yeah,
episode.
that she doesn't eat.
She doesn't eat here at the manor, at least.
Yeah.
She doesn't. Now she does. Her and. I just realized something from the second episode. Where the fuck does Hannah come from? She left.
I think she stays there. I could be wrong.
I think.
That was the point. She like turned back into the hallway right before hide and seek, right?
Yeah.
Could be.
I don't think she left.
But
I think
Hannah,
she's there.
She's also very. something else I
The
point
Brit
out.
is mad about the tea.
What?
The Brit is mad about the tea.
We're American as fuck. We have no idea how to make tea.
No,
or
even
tea
I make
way.
my water in the
All that fucking
microwave.
Even I saw her pouring all that fucking milk in. I'm like, I don't think that's right.
Also, I mean, don't you usually Harry? Don't you usually make it black and then allow the person to tell you what they want before just shoving random sugar and milk in there?
No. That makes too much sense.
I actually had a couple notes on Hannah. One was that she didn't eat.
Haven't got annoyed at that.
She has a very like clear cross, which I'm wondering if it'll come into play. And oh fuck, I had a third one and I just forgot it. In the intro sequence, I noticed it in the second episode. All the rest of them have their eyes fade out. But her eyes are already closed and not much happens to her portrait. What do you guys think of that?
There is some stuff that happens to the portrait, so.
Yeah.
It's not as noticeable on hers as everyone else's, though.
It's not as noticeable because her eyes are closed,
here,
but it still does the eyes fade out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, everyone else's eyes are open, so I'm wondering if that has some kind of significance.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone in the manor we've already met is actually a ghost. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was trying to think about that, but they've all interacted with each other.
Yes, but the ghosts are also very physical.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
I mean, you remember the things, like the thing in the attic with Flora, and then the doll.
Oh my god, yes.
Did you guys catch the doll in the background of the basement?
Well, because they focused straight on it.
Yeah, just to jump back a little bit to episode 1, the background stuff. I'm like, I keep telling Nat, I'm like, I don't like these wide shots. I don't like these wide shots because I don't know if you guys noticed this in episode 1, but very frequently, because there's the guy in the mirror, but there was also a second shadow.
We'll talk about Shadow Man in a second.
I know.
Which shadow are you talking about?
So there's a particular shadow, and it looks like it's just a black figure, and it looks like it's got a brim of a hat. And I've referred to it as Inquisition Man because
Chris calls it the Witch Doctor.
Yeah, I call it the Plague Doctor.
That one.
Plague Doctor.
Yeah, and there's a
kept
very
popping up in the
particular
background.
When Nat and I were watching it, where Nat's like, "Oh, look at this thing," and I'm like, "What? Is there something behind the tree?" And then it flips to the net. When it flips back to the shot, there's nothing there. I'm like, "That wasn't a tree. That wasn't a tree. That wasn't a tree."
Yeah,
it's always behind Danny's right shoulder or something.
You're talking about when Danny and Miles were talking at the well.
Yeah,
or not at the well. They weren't at the well at that point.
Idea.
But
I don't exactly have a super eye for detail with that stuff.
No, keep an eye on the backgrounds.
Yeah, that made me jump as well.
Oh, something I wanted to ask you guys. When Danny wanders out at night, she's making herself a cup of tea.
Which at this point is just like, girl, just stay in your damn room.
Yeah, if a tiny child tells you to stay in your damn room, you should probably stay in your damn room. But so she wanders from the kitchen over to like another bedroom, and she was staring right at something. But I don't know if it was like my TV is just dark. I couldn't tell what she was looking at. What was she looking at?
I don't remember.
It was right. It was right before the tea kettle jump scare.
Oh,
where
I think she was just looking out the window.
Yeah.
It was into a bedroom or like another room across the hall.
Was that when she was looking at something on the dresser or something?
Nah.
Or was that when she was looking into? It's not called the West Wing, but the way they've talked about it, I can only think of it as the West Wing.
No. So as she's standing there like, waiting for the tea to boil, there's like a little girl in the background who's like standing very still, and then she turns and walks away, and then Danny turns around and she's like, "The fuck?" Like that scene.
That was the second episode.
Oh, okay.
I know which one you're talking about though. But anyway, I guess I would like to talk about Mirror Guy.
The tea kettle jumps.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna kill you sometimes.
Wait, what I do?
No, it's fine. I want to talk too, but I also can't.
You know too much. I mean, you could like just be careful.
Well, can we go back to Hannah?
Yeah,
sure.
Just because
Hannah's my favorite so far.
Yeah,
she's too creepy.
That's why I like her.
He doesn't like the fact that she doesn't eat or drink anything.
I think she's a ghost.
I like her because she's creepy, but she's not like maliciously creepy like the children are.
Yes. Anyways.
I just like how Mike and I had the same exact reaction to gin is a sad person's drink. I literally wrote here, Hannah, I feel personally attacked by your comment. Sorry, that's all I wanted.
Oh, okay.
When Jamie got real mad about Miles cutting the flowers, I was like, oh, I gotta go weed the garden.
Shadow Man.
Yes.
Yes. So we're talking about Shadow Man with the glass
mirror.
Right?
Yeah, Mirror Man.
Yes. Okay,
the man with the anime glasses. Yes.
I compared him to Frankenstein from Soul Eater.
Frank.
Yeah, I think I have
yeah, with the hair and the brown glasses. You know,
I can see it.
I have a joke that I think at least Mike will appreciate. I said my joke is I keep expecting him to yell at the main character to get in the fucking Eva.
Funnily enough, the My Hero fandom is doing that right now.
Yeah, that priest. Yeah.
Sorry, side tangent.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, Glasses Guy is not a real ghost.
No. 100% no. I 100% or 100% agree with you is what I'm trying to say. Yes.
I think
because he shows up before she even gets to the manor. Like he's in the city with her,
he's either not a real ghost or he's a ghost that's been following her specifically.
I don't think it's a supernatural entity at all.
I just think it's trauma.
I think it's trauma from
that's
some
my other
past,
guess,
like
event.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was some kind of sexual assault, but that's just the vibe I get off of it.
I was gonna say abusive boyfriend, namely because
I was gonna say childhood best friend. We all have very different things.
Childhood best friend.
The reason I say abusive boyfriend is
anime character. What the fuck?
Well, just because she's so attached to kids and stuff, and it might be like
she's a school teacher. Johnny.
I know, but why? I mean, I don't know. It just like something about it was kind of just like maybe she's trying to atone for something. Like maybe she.
Well, my current running theory is that she killed abusive boyfriend, and that's why she so viscerally reacts, because there's still the trauma of abuse there. But she also has the glasses in episode 2.
That was my question. Like, what my note is just like, why does she have the glasses? If she has such a traumatic past with this person, why the fuck would she keep them?
Because abuse is complicated.
Yeah.
Abuse is
That's fair.
complicated, and she could also be hiding evidence.
There's
No,
a manga that has an exact same plot.
Stop
point as
going
that
back
with
to
an abusive
anime.
relationship. Well,
I don't think it's
everything
abuse.
goes
Back to anime.
It's all anime. Read Yoda of the Dawn. It's good.
I don't think it's abuse because if it is like a hallucination, why would she be like if it is a trauma hallucination? I don't think I don't know. It makes more sense. It makes more sense for it to someone to be someone that she cared about. I don't know.
Again,
No, that dude has a threatening as fuck aura. That is not so. It may have been someone she cared about, and it's.
I think it's more
she cares about now.
It's more guilt, if anything, just because I think that she did care about him or something, and she might have led to his death or something along those lines, and now she's kind of haunted by it.
Abuse thing, because again, abuse is complicated.
It's complicated, and it's like just the way he appears behind her every time. I mean, it's. That's how mirrors work. I get that, but like he's behind her. He's standing in like a very it's very threatening aura is what I'm trying to say here. It is not a caring aura. Am I making sense?
Yeah, but I'm getting more.
See the JoJo sound effects coming off of him.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
I still think it's more guilt than fear
it
or
could
something.
Be. You might be right. I don't know.
In regards to
go ahead.
In regards to the Shadow Man, there was when the kids lock her in the closet because fuck them. Kevin was just
I was confused.
Kevin was like, "Here comes the Shadow Boy," and then I'm like, and then it goes, the Shadow Man appears behind Danny. We both jump. I have seen this, and it still gets me.
I still think that also. So either so the kid's locking her in the closet, right?
Yeah.
I think that either I think the ghosts are either telling them what to do, they're possessing them, or they themselves are ghosts. Like the kids are ghosts.
I think it's just that they understand the ghosts' patterns now, and they're trying to avoid any future mishaps.
I 100% think Miles is possessed on occasion.
He has weird character swings that I'd kind of agree with. Like 1 second he's kind of sweet and gentlemanly, and the next second he's like,
sweet
"Hey
and
Danny, let me smell your hair."
The word I'd use. I'd say creepy and pervy would be the words I'd use.
He has nicer moments, and then he turns pervy.
Yeah. Is your theory about Miles being possessed the reason why he acted the way he did in the second episode?
No, not
flashback.
The murdering the bird thing. Absolutely not. That was 100% Miles. I just think
no, the whole sequence, not just the bird thing.
That was just him doing
dealing
as
with
much
trauma.
as he could to get kicked out because
he needed to get back
as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Also, Harry had made a comment earlier about but that priest is definitely a nonce. I disagree. I was worried that that's the path that they were going down when they first introduced him. Like, oh Lord, that's where we're going, isn't it? And then and there is a genuine care there that not in a predatory or sexual way, just as I want to help you, and it was refreshing.
There was a couple of moments there where I was like, oh, I don't like the direction this is going, and you brought it back. Okay. We're good now.
Oh. So, Zombie, you actually think that they ran into the garden and came back? I thought that was ghost mud prints.
It was only one set of footprints, too.
But it walked in and out, they said.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
I think that they might have been protecting Danny because maybe Mike's right. Maybe they do know the patterns, so they know that a ghost wanders the hall at certain times. So they locked her in the closet so she wouldn't go into the hallway.
That was my initial thought.
And it also seems like the ghosts don't, based on episode 2, the ghosts don't really harm them.
Yeah, the way where it was just it was very obviously creepily doing this and whatnot, and then she just and I'm like, what?
You have major cojones, young girl.
She's just used to it, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, it could 100% be that the ghosts have a Ravengers deal, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, where they don't hurt kids.
She shushed a faceless demon thing that was singing a creepy song. It's just like,
to be fair, she started the song.
That takes
she started the song.
Blurred. It was still out of focus, so we don't know if it had a face or not. So.
It didn't have a face.
I don't think it had eyes.
It was out of focus, so you couldn't.
Okay, you couldn't see any eye sockets, and I think the intro sequence kind of gives that away. So
maybe,
perhaps.
Yeah. I just want to bring up before we swing off too far. There was a great line that I liked in the first episode where Raul Cooley's character, whose name I forget, Owen says, is basically telling Flora, I have to go home to my mother, and she says, that's disappointing. You sound just like her. That one got me pretty good. I don't think I have to be.
Well, there was one thing. Who's the balcony ghost, though? So I was gonna bring that up. So, oh god, I just thought of this as I was talking about it. Oh shit.
I just thought of something too.
There's so just a quick backstory. Apparently, Nat has read the stage version, so he's being good about not like spoiling me or anything. But he did say like he said he was very happy with at the end of episode 2 where they had the guy in the window and the way that they handled the man in the window, because apparently that's very close to how they do it in the stage version, and it's a very cool trick in that. So he's like, oh, that was very neat. But I think the balcony ghost, so if I just literally thought of this as I was starting this train of thought, we see in the music box, there's a picture of 2 different people. I think he's the guy in that photo.
I didn't actually see a picture in the music box, but I'm trying to watch and also like rapidly type notes at the same time.
It's the Polaroid that she pulls out of the box.
Yeah, but that guy, that's like a fat guy, and like the balcony ghost is okay, not fat. He's definitely chunkier than balcony guy though, for sure.
He just looks like
because they confirmed they do it in the window. They said that's the same guy on the balcony yesterday.
Right, yeah, but no. I meant, wait, so what Polaroid are we talking about? Is the one she pulls off the table where it's like the parents, 2 kids, and then
no, the ballerina. The ballerina
in the
music
box.
I didn't see that photo. I must have missed it.
Yeah, you must have missed it because there was a pretty clear shot of it.
There was also another photo that she pulls off the table, though.
It's of the family.
Yeah, that's
but there was also one guy. There's also some chunky guy in the middle. That's the one I was talking about.
I think that's the dad
or the uncle.
Yeah, that looked like the uncle.
Oh yeah, it could be.
Uncle.
Do not install Windows Update right now. Pick a later time.
Stream interrupted.
Did anyone else think for the Polaroid? I almost thought that was Hannah in it for a second.
No,
so
was it
I have an interesting thought that I just thought of while we were talking about the attic ghost. Attic ghost, I'm just going to assume her dress wear was a very long, very Victorian looking dress. Would you agree?
Are you talking about the one that's kind of behind her in the hallway and then turns and goes away and then
no. Attic ghost that floor goes.
Oh, the one that was doing the like.
Yeah, she was in a very like long flowing dress, but attic guy or the balcony guy looked more like modern dressed.
Yeah, he had a nice coat.
He had a nice suit coat on. So I think that there's like multiple generations of ghosts, possibly. So I don't know. I see Chris smirking over there. So
no, I'm neither confirming nor denying anyone.
But you are confirming.
No. No.
I had a theory.
All of your theories are wrong. You're all wrong.
Probably. I had a theory at the end of the first episode that I'm pretty sure got disproved by the second episode. My note was maybe the place isn't haunted. Maybe the still alive and just playing the long con, pretending it's haunted.
Like a Scooby-Doo episode?
Kind of, except way scarier.
Wait, sorry, I was reading
Old Man Coley.
I would have gotten away with it, too.
If it weren't for you damn kids.
I'm just excited for the Christ gift.
Well, Owen
I don't know
Christ.
if the balcony ghost is the dad, but I definitely would bet on him banging the old au pair.
Yeah.
Although I'm fairly sure I saw the old au pair's ghost right before when they're playing hide and seek and Danny goes in the West Wing and there's that shot of the woman who clearly walks away before Danny turns around. I'm pretty sure that was her.
The thing is, we don't know which ghost is which at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh shit! There's an important thing that I wanted to bring up and forgot until this moment. In the first episode where they find Hannah in the church, she says, "Oh, these candles are lit for the dead." There, at this point in the story, there's there were 3 people that were confirmed as dead, and there were 4 candles lit.
One's for her. My bet is still Hannah's a ghost. She doesn't eat.
She talks to everyone though.
But still, I mean,
again, the ghosts.
Ghosts can move shit and touch things.
Yeah, but like,
how else do they kill people?
She's normal, not like spoopy doopy. I don't know.
I mean, again, different medias have different ghosts as different things.
So, what was it? What do you guys think that thing with the crack in the ceiling was? With
in the kitchen.
Shit.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
If Raul Cooley's a ghost, he's the sexiest ghost in that house.
And how did he drive?
He's
he's
the one that I don't think is a ghost because he could leave the manor. Like in my supernatural opinion, ghosts can't leave the place they haunt.
I mean, or he could be attached to the taxi.
I feel like at this point I should bring up the Max Landis thing. How do you kill a vampire? You kill it however the fuck you want because you're the writer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's all based on the writing of it.
I love that. That's my favorite.
Discount Dev Patel? You do not.
Boo.
Sorry, Dev Patel's hot, but he's not Raul Cooley hot.
Same crack from Amy Pond's bedroom.
That gave me a good chuckle. It's been a long time.
So we've been talking about this for a while. Does anyone have any other ending notes on this?
I got some. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you guys liking it?
I like it a lot, but it stresses me the fuck out.
I just need answers.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
No, wait. I don't want to vote until we're done with the series.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I
kind of wanted a. Okay, whatever. Never mind.
That's how we've been doing it. We've been rating it at the end of the series. That's how we've been doing this.
My last note is just the reason it is scary in comparison to other kinds of scary stuff for me is that it lingers on stuff for so fucking long. Like it's really letting the terror seep in of like it's not jump scary except kind of with the Shadow Man guy. That's really the only thing close to a jump scare, but it's in general it's just the dread of being next to this thing that you can't control.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you for choosing it, babe. I'm so happy.
I
love this. I love this show.
There's anything else.
There goes the real Danny.
I had a couple of lines that I noted down of on a scale of 1 to American. I was just like, I feel called out.
American.
So I think where she's at the job interview, I got a note that says like, "Oh my God, you're such an American goober."
I like how she got the job because she went to the bar with him.
Oh, that's not the most British thing I've ever heard. I don't know what it is.
As soon as they both ended up at the bar, I'm like, "Oh, she's getting the job."
Okay. I mean, we wouldn't have a plot if she didn't.
That's literally what I said to Kevin. Be like, "Oh, this is a short
end credits."
You don't get the job. Dun 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 dun.
For shitty interview.
Why does she walk around in the dark? Because she's a fucking idiot, Harry.
I was gonna say, I know I said this, but my note is like, y'all have never seen horror movies. Do not play hide and seek with the lights off at night in a giant fucking house.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get murdered?
Also, this is the 80s also, so.
A horror movie in the 80s?
You could do flashlight and candle.
Or as they would say in Across the Pond, a torch.
Or torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Although
torch,
Harry
whether it be
literally
an
just
electric torch
Harry
or a-
said flashlight, so
Well, there's the torch
I think it's
is
actually bigger.
shorthand because when electricity started becoming things, it was either a torch or an electric torch.
Oh.
And now it's been shortened to torch because nobody really walks
Rings.
around with a flame torch
Yes,
nowadays.
powered torch.
Yeah, they literally say don't stay out of bed at night, and then 15 minutes before bed they play hide and seek.
I literally watched this was a discussion on another person's stream I watched very recently who has some British viewers.
All right, we should probably.
Here I got a question for you guys. So I'm not
answer it.
100% convinced that Balcony Man is a ghost.
Oh, he's a
Balcony
ghost.
Man is a ghost because they
He
confirmed the
absolutely
fact that he's the same one that was in the window.
Yeah.
So
They literally say and he
backs
disappears
away and
briefly.
disappears into nothing.
Yeah.
I
And then
don't-
Miles
disappears into the
stares at him
darkness.
forever at the end of the second episode.
I'm not saying that he couldn't be a ghost, but like I think it might be interesting if it's just like I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna do that twice. Like two
Two
trauma
what?
ghosts.
Oh no, I don't think he's a trauma ghost. I just thought he was a real person, like just kind of fucking with everyone.
No, he
Not like-
disappeared into like nothingness. Like he literally
it was
like
also-
faded away.
I thought it was kind of like a opaque-ish window.
that
That's
would
why.
be some Scooby-Doo bullshit if he was a real person.
Yeah. I'd call
I'm
bullshit
okay-
on that one.
if it makes it the plot like really interesting, I'm okay with some Scooby-Doo bullshit, honestly.
Hey, thanks for the resub, Patrick.
Also, can we talk about how Miles
I'm
knows how to
scared.
put someone in a fucking sleeper hold?
Yeah.
I mean, we went to an all boys school, so
Yeah, they wrestle, you know.
Yeah,
They wrestle.
I guess.
Guys, so
And he puts a full-grown woman in a sleeper hold.
See, that's why I think Miles is possessed. He managed to like show. Okay, like small children are not that strong. Like he's like what, 6, 7, maybe
He's
10.
like 11.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say he's like
They
11 or
literally say
12.
he's
Do I look like I hang around kids? I fucking don't.
They literally
Yes.
say
Say
he's
he's
11 in
11.
the show.
And Flora's
Fair
9.
enough.
Several times.
Fair enough. But like 11-year-old boys do not have like the kind of strength to choke out a grown woman, and like she clearly could not get out of that. That was some ghosty ass strength right there.
Eh,
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't think he's possessed 100% of the time, but like there were some like two distinct
Harry.
personality swings, like one in episode 1 and another in episode 2, where he brings the flowers, apologizes so nice, and is real fucking creepy about it. It's just
With
like
the hair
ugh.
behind the ear.
I was just like, oh no, do not do that. That's fucking gross.
Oh,
Anyways,
come on.
Anyways.
He wants a sugar mama.
that
No, it's
wraps
fucking
up
gross. Fuck that shit.
wraps up Media Club Session 1 for Part 3 of Season 3.
What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know. We're done with Media
Just
Club.
wrap the topic up for fuck's sake.
Let's go to
we got
sports.
this.
Sports Corner.
Anyways,
with Ryan.
speaking of wrapping stuff up, how about them leg wraps, Ryan, at the sports things? They wrap them up real
I'm going
good.
to drive to your house and punch you in
using
the
your
face.
words. Keep
Please
using
do,
your
because then we have to hang out.
What
Keep
are you
using
even
your words.
saying?
Can
Then
you
we-
shut up?
Sports corner.
And take it away, Ryan, before he starts talking like he's having a stroke.
The Washington football team
I just had a
Doesn't have a name.
has narrowed down the list of potential names from 8 to 3.
What?
Wait.
Wow.
Okay, 3. What are
The
the
li-
3?
What we got?
Have they said what they are?
We don't know what the 3 are, but the 8 include names such as the Armada,
Ooh.
the Brigade,
Ooh.
the Commanders,
No.
the Defenders,
Ugh.
the Presidents,
Ugh.
the Red Wolves,
Oh.
and the Red Hogs, and just keeping it the Washington football team.
Not
I-
that
Commanders
one.
is the only one that's even remotely.
No,
Red
I like Red Wolves.
Red Wolves is dope. Red Hogs sounds like a
Red
dick
Hogs
joke
sound
waiting
The
to
red-
happen.
Red
Okay,
Hugs.
The Red Hogs, in
Isn't there already a new team named the Guardians?
baseball though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
That would be
mean,
confusing.
we have the New York Giants, the football.
I know, but
team,
I hate
and
that. I
San
hate
Francisco
that.
Jay.
Calm
I hate
your
that.
tits,
No
sir.
more.
But
Guardians
Red
out.
Hogs probably just is an homage to their offensive line in the 80s, which were known as the Hogs. And the fact that their old name had red in it, just put Red Hogs. I don't know.
Red Birds.
Yeah, I don't know.
Barbs.
Purdue University's mascot, Purdue Pete, was voted the creepiest mascot in all of NCAA football.
Good to know.
All right, gotta look up this guy.
Purdue Pete.
Does Purdue Pete scare your kids?
Harry, they
Yes.
used to be called the Washington Redskins, which around here is a derogatory term for a Native American.
Indigenous.
Yeah, and First Peoples, which is the Canadian way of saying it, which is pretty dope, actually.
Anyway.
Tony Hawk was selling 100 limited edition skateboards, quote unquote, infused with his own blood.
Sir.
I want one.
Me too.
Tony.
They sold out in 20 minutes, and each one was around $500.
Damn it.
Damn.
Maybe people will recognize him out on the street now.
I wonder what Tony Hawk's doing.
No, he is the
He's
perfect
right
level of fame. That is the perfect level of fame. The ability to be recognized in public sometimes, but still be able to go places without being bothered. That is the perfect level of fame.
Say, if I saw
that's what
Tony
Kevin
Hawk in
wants.
public, I was just like, hey, oh, holy shit, it's Tony Hawk. Nice to meet you, my dude.
Yeah, and then you just have a cool
Probably off my
conversation,
day.
maybe take a picture, and that's it. And he goes to the grocery store. That's it. Anyways.
The Arizona Coyotes will need to find a new home arena after this coming season, as the city of Glendale, Arizona, where the Coyotes play, has opted to not renew their lease on the arena for the Coyotes. The team in front office staff will need to vacate everything in the arena by June 30th of 2022. In general, the team has not amounted to anything in their history as the Coyotes, aside from a run to the Western Conference Finals in 2012, as they were the original incarnation of the Winnipeg Jets, which also didn't really amount to anything either, but had a huge cult following. It really says a lot that there's a fuck ton more hype for the Arizona State University Sun Devils hockey team than a professional hockey team already in Arizona.
Whoop-de-doo.
Must be the same reason why baseball really isn't succeeding in Florida, where it's like optimal baseball weather all the time. But that's a whole other discussion. Newly acquired forward for the Chicago Blackhawks, Tyler Johnson, will wear number 90 for this upcoming season. The number was last worn by emergency goaltender for the Blackhawks and Blackhawks fans' favorite accountant, Scott Foster, in 2018.
Sorry, dead.
Finally, for like usual stuff, Kansas City Royals second baseman Whit Merrifield was hired to do a cameo from a guy wanting to break up with his girlfriend.
Wait, what?
For what?
This guy wanted this Royals player to break up with his girlfriend for him.
That's
Oh
funny.
my fuck.
Actually, there is, so side tangent. I'm so sorry. TikTok. There's a guy on TikTok. His name's like Bad News Brian or something. where what he does is people give him bad news and a phone number to deliver to someone, and he calls them and he gives them the bad news.
I don't know how to feel about that.
And one of them was like, Joe said not to come in tomorrow. He's like, what? Joe said not to come in tomorrow. Who is this? But I went on like a 10-minute spree just watching these videos because they were just so funny. I'm sorry, Ryan, keep going.
Well, the Whit Merrifield obliged to do this cameo, but instead roasted the fucking idiot.
Nice.
The entirety of the video that he sent to this guy's now presumably ex-girlfriend.
Nice.
As far as usual stuff, that's all I have, but I did a hockey showcase over the weekend, and scorekeeping for that, I got to see all the rosters and stuff and all these kids' names, and
I'm excited.
Holy fucking shit, some of these names. We have Aiden, Garrett,
All right.
Rexton,
Oh.
Okay, Aiden and Garrett are not They're normal names.
Yeah, Garrett's is nah.
You don't hear them.
It's not very common, but they're not like Rex.
Yeah, Rexon's pretty great. I like that one.
Column.
Spell it?
COLUM.
Like a piece of architecture?
No, that's
It's
COLLUMN.
almost like Calum, but with an O.
Or like Callum.
Callum.
Like
Oh, Callum, you gotta cast the spell, Callum.
Colm or COLM? Colm? Like
Callum.
Alan.
Should we watch that?
Would you say?
Finn.
Finn is a normal name for a dog.
Price.
Or a dog.
Dags. Jackson, spelled JAXON. Maddox.
Why? You just want your son to be bullied at that point.
Lazarus.
You just want your son to be bullied at your point.
And Braxton.
Why?
And that's just the first names.
What was that last name?
Don't say the person's first name with their last name.
I had a kid with a last name that started XYZ.
Why?
Pronounced
Cypher.
Z.
Oh.
So the X and the Y were silent.
That makes stupid sense.
I hate it.
And
Want to punch that kid?
probably the
Brian's
most
favorite.
unfortunate last name I have ever seen. This kid's last name, deadass, was Strap-on.
Oh.
It is spelled exactly how you think it
Did they
is.
announce it like Strap-on?
No, we don't have a PA system.
Okay, that's good at least.
What's like Strap-on?
All right, as someone with
Still
a
not
name who
better.
was frequently mocked, last name was frequently mocked in grade school, I feel for that man immensely.
That's fair.
All right, Stephanie.
I had two badass last. I had two
that's a good
badass
story
names,
to
but
tell.
I'm not gonna share them because doxing.
That's fair.
That was a pretty great last name. One of them sounded like, I don't remember what it was, but it sounded like the protagonist of a bad action novel.
Lord.
Yeah, that one.
And then there was a kid with the last name of Rising.
That is pretty dope, actually.
I mean, that's
Kevin,
John Reisinger.
I have a picture that I posted in our folder.
Oh, that. No.
What?
Oh, God.
You gotta tell me about the folder pictures beforehand, my dude.
I forgot.
Is it in Twitter
Well,
or where is
well,
it?
No,
while
it's
you're-
in
the
this
folder.
While you're pulling that up, I've got my cousin named their kid Brantley.
Oh.
Okay.
No?
Which
That sounds,
one?
that sounds
will
like
point
someone
out-
that might have been at that showcase.
I will point out the guy who composed Pokemon Reorchestrated's first name was Braxton. So
Braxton Kutcher.
Monica, one of my cousins on my mom's side. You might have met them like once.
Probably not if it was on your mom's side.
We don't talk to them much, so
Yeah.
we don't talk about.
We don't talk about them
they're a bit
anymore.
Trumpy for my taste. So, yeah.
Okay, Ryan, I've got the image ready to go. It's in a
Alright,
terrible aspect ratio though for stream.
I'm
There you
waiting for
go.
it to show up.
Deal with it.
Why is the cup always on top? The cup's always on the top layer. What the fuck?
What?
What is that?
Oh,
cup
the Stanley
always-
Cup?
That is a Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup Champions shirt from 2015.
They didn't win.
They didn't win in 2015.
Ryan, you do know that those get made every year, right?
Yeah, they get made every year, but you
Okay.
never see the team that lost.
No,
No,
they get
yeah, you
shipped
do.
over
They-
to, like,
they-
Africa.
Yeah, and then some always make it back.
There is some child out there wearing a Bears Bears Super Bowl winner
From, like,
t-shirt
2007.
There are people out there that probably believe that the Buffalo Bills were like the greatest team ever in the 90s.
I don't know. Mitch Trubisky pretty much smacked our asses this last weekend.
Yeah.
I guess quarterback did die with the Bears.
No, he did. Yeah, he died on the Bears, but then he got new life when he went away from the Bears. Like every player that leaves the Bears is great, pretty much.
Not Rex Grossman.
Not Jay Cutler.
Yeah, Jay sucks dick.
Fuck Jay Cutler. Fuck Rex Grossman.
I gotta do sit-ups.
Good job. He's gonna get you in shape for the wedding.
So.
All right, Mike, anime box.
Yeah, you got the graphic up?
The graphics up.
Okay. All right.
Oh, rip.
Dip into some anime
R.I.P.
news. All right.
R.I.P. that.
The G Kids finally put out pre-orders for the Ultimate Edition of the Neon Genesis Evangelion Blu-ray. The series has not been legally available for physical sale in about 15 years because the Eva license is a fucking nightmare. And the Ultimate Edition was priced at $275 and it sold out in one day.
Wow.
However, the many fans are a bit disappointed because this new G Kids edition will not feature Fly Me to the Moon as the ending theme, much like the Netflix edition did not. The reason for that is because per episode, the licensing fee for Fly Me to the Moon is about the price of a house. And Eva has 26 episodes.
Is that a Sinatra tune, or am I thinking something else?
He has the most famous cover of it. I don't know if he wrote it, but he has the most famous cover of it. But
okay,
yeah. So roughly for the entire series, it would probably cost about $3 to $4 million just for that song. So no way G Kids is putting that on the disc. Sorry, Eva fans, but it's not worth it.
Who's holding the copyright? Those fucking monsters.
Shitty record label conglomerates.
Burn them alive.
Yeah, and the license just gets more and more expensive each year based on how it has been coalesced. Also in Eva news, the final movie in the Eva Rebuild tetralogy, 3.0 plus 1.0, finally hit Amazon to surprisingly solid acclaim. It is currently ranked in the top 50 on my anime list, despite the fact that the previous movie was rated notably poorly in comparison. A lot of people are citing the metatextual elements of it for this reason. I have not seen it yet. Probably going to watch it this weekend. I'll let you know how it goes. But
I need to rewatch Evangelion just from the beginning.
Thank you, Hideaki Anno, for finally putting this beast to rest after 26 years. Speaking of Anno, though, Discotech Media surprisingly acquired the license for Gunbuster, which is an OVA that preceded Evangelion, also by Anno, and has a lot of proto-Evangelion elements in it. The license was long thought to be the series was long thought to be unlicensable, because Gainax is a clusterfuck of financial nonsense. Discotech has also been on a huge licensing spree for fun titles such as Sergeant Frog, Lupin III Part 5, and Konosuba. So, good job, Discotech. They're also fairly cheap in comparison to other Blu-rays.
Is Part 5, or is it a single thing, or is it Lupin the Third Part 5?
It's Lupin the Third, so Lupin Sansei, and then it's Part 5, so like the 5th Lupin series. It's the 5th TV series, because there's like 30 different Lupin properties at this point. It's really good though. You can just jump into Part 5 without knowing anything, and it's good. In currently airing anime news, My Hero Academia finally started adapting the My Villain Academia arc. The series has recently been under heavy criticism for shortening the length of that arc down to essentially 6 episodes for 23 chapters. Though the big speculation as to why is because while that arc is sort of the seminal moment in the Western fandom, in Japan, it wasn't quite as well received. So there's your reason. It's not a good reason, but it's the reason.
Also, the chapters are getting significantly shorter.
Yes, but also Joint Training was just as long in the manga, and it got twice as many episodes.
Oh yeah, they're also making a live action My Hero, I think.
They are?
Probably.
That was announced like 2 years ago, and they haven't released anything for it.
There was a director announced recently.
Yeah, like last week.
How are you do like a live action My Hero thing? Like it just doesn't.
The same way we do another live action thing that I'll get to later on this list, but we'll get there when we get there. A new chapter of the manga magazine Young Animal recently announced that a new chapter of Berserk would be published in September. Wow. In July, you may remember that Kentaro Miura passed away from an aortic dissection, and so this chapter is thought to be the last project that he worked on before his death. So we'll see what comes of that. Either it's a full manuscript or it's been touched up by his assistants. We'll see. Speaking of manga authors who are been put through the ringer, Yoshihiro Togashi has reached his 1000th day of being on hiatus from Hunter x Hunter. A better way to phrase that is Yoshihiro Togashi is taking care of his back.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he is known for having excruciating back pain that he's developed over his 35 years of working on manga. So
see a physical therapist. It helps.
I always forget Hunter x Hunter is not actually done.
I think he's beyond the point where a physical therapist can cure it.
You just have to like re-strengthen your core. Like, I mean, assuming it's like lower back problems, surgery can only do so much. It's either surgery or physical therapy, and surgery isn't even guaranteed to work.
I think Zombie's trying to tilt us.
Oh, he's definitely okay. Well, I hated the second half of Death Note, so I don't really have an opinion. So,
speaking of live action Netflix stuff, some key visuals and shots from the live action Cowboy Bebop movie have hit. And
I didn't see that.
They were met with a resounding
boo.
All right, okay.
There was I
heard
Ein in those shots. There was only like one shot of Ein and no shots of Ed.
And he was on a leash for some reason.
I also heard I saw mostly negative stuff about it.
Yeah, it was
shots.
One of my coworkers, Canapa Effect, likened it to a high budget cosplay shoot.
Yeah,
it's okay
because Cowboy Bebop does not work without Shinichiro Watanabe and Yoko Kanno.
Hold on, I'm googling this.
So that's gonna hit Netflix at some point, and most people aren't gonna care about it.
I'll watch it.
In VTuber news, the second generation of HoloLive English finally debuted after several delays because YouTube fucking hates HoloLive for some reason and constantly gets accounts suspended. I have not watched much of their streams yet, but but the main girl or the center girl is basically Gura, but an Australian rat. And the blue-haired one is the wacky one, which going on that. Now I was gonna do my seasonal wrap-up show since I finally finished all the stuff from the spring season, but I think that deserves an entry all on its own, so we will save that for next week.
I looked at the Cowboy Bebop thing right now. It looks fucking fine. I don't know what
it looks boring.
I mean, all I see is like the one shot where it's like the three of them like walking with Ein, and it's just like, oh wait, there's more. Hold on.
Yeah, there's 4. I think there's one of each character, and then there's the 3 of them walking with no Ed ?
Yeah, Ed didn't come in until like 3 or 4 episodes in, at least.
Still.
Oh yeah, but this is a series. It's not a movie. So.
Oh, it's a series? Oh, good.
I didn't realize it was a series. I thought it was a movie.
No,
yeah, like,
series,
you know what I hate? That whole, it's like pictures get shown and people automatically judge and go, oh, that looks stupid. Like with the Borderlands movie, there was like casting choices coming out and everyone immediately, no matter who was announced for casting, was like, oh, that's stupid. They're going to do terrible. I was like, will you people wait for the finished fucking product? Holy fucking shit. There's
people like to be negative.
Fans are the fucking worst.
Well,
like you're done with Anime Box, right?
Yes, but I'm just gonna call a pull rank on this one and say that Bebop does not work without animation. It physically does not.
Bebop doesn't work without a good soundtrack.
It's very stylized. I'll give you that.
Well, it's just the entire aesthetic of the show is tied into how it looks in terms of animation.
You know what did look really good?
Oh, fuck
the
you.
Pokemon Direct.
The Pokemon Arceus Direct. Oh my
Did you
god.
just say word?
That's my cue to tune out. Let me know when we're talking about Spider-Man.
All right, fuck you.
The Pokemon Direct looked fucking lit.
So all I saw was you can punch a Pokemon if you want to.
You can't actually. It doesn't look like you can actually punch them.
But I want to throw hands with an Ursaring.
They didn't actually show them punching the Pokemon upon rewatching the trailer, but
you can't punch the Pokemon, but the Pokemon can definitely punch you.
yes, the Pokemon can definitely hit you. It's essentially it's an open world Pokemon RPG. Kind of looks a little bit like Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon.
Oh, yes.
Set in an almost, I guess, Edo period.
It's like
region.
Yes, it's feudal Sinnoh, pretty much. And by the sounds of it, you're pretty much like one of the first Pokemon trainers ever. Like, people just don't interact with Pokemon. People think Pokemon are scary still. They're like monsters. It's interesting.
Which is cool. Yeah, because, like, it is in Sinnoh where we get a lot of the myths about humans and Pokemon, like, first coming into contact with each other. So it makes sense that this is the region that they would choose for this project.
But they're also pulling in like Pokemon from like all different areas. Like it's not like region specific, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. I assume the logic behind that is migration patterns and such have changed in
probably
the hundreds of years that this has taken. And we got some new it's called the Hisui region, I guess.
Oh, Hisui and Growlithe.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
He looks like a poodle.
He's a good boy that deserved pet.
Yes, I want to pet his face.
Was there anything else from the Direct aside from? I think there was. But...
Well, and then they showed a little more of Diamond and Pearl, but that just looks the same. Like,
well, I would say it's gotten a decent graphical upgrade.
It has. It looks less chibi. It looks more like refined now, or it looks less like rough chibi. Now it looks more like smooth chibi. Yeah. And
so remember, children, when it says gameplay not final, it really means gameplay not final.
Well, do you remember the very first Pokemon Arceus gameplay trailer? Like there was one point where there's a flying Pokemon that its wings were really going like like it was very frames. Like it was only like 5 frames a second, and I'm like, that looks terrible. I hope that's not finished. And then this one came out, and everything looks so much better. And it's like, oh, thank God.
And we're still 5 months away from release date.
Yeah, because it's January or February?
That one's January. Diamond and Pearl is November, I think.
Okay.
Which I'll probably get Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl has a unique place with me because it's really the last Pokemon game I was really, really into.
Ooh.
Like,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna. I got through most of like Black, but I didn't like. I don't think I ever beat Black actually.
Black was. I wasn't as hot on Black at the time, but it had a huge resurgence in the fan community lately, so I want to play it again. Black 2 is still my favorite Pokemon game to date.
I've heard Black 2 and White 2 were like no. I've heard Black because Black and White were both kind of met with kind of like a lot of criticism for a Pokemon game.
Yeah, just like that was the time when people were first starting to go like these designs suck.
Yeah,
Even though they were wrong.
Yeah, I mean no, but I don't think it was. Most of the complaints I was hearing when it came out was that just like there wasn't a whole lot of depth to it, and like there wasn't a post game. Like you beat the Elite Four, and then that was pretty much it. Like, the game pretty much ended. I don't know about
post game, but I would say there is a shit ton of depth to Black and White.
I remember there was a lot of complaints about it.
Harry posed the question: if you could beat the shit out of any Pokemon with your bare hands, which Pokemon would you beat the shit out of?
Like I had to, or the one I think I could beat in a fight.
Yes.
Because I mean, if I could, I'd probably.
I could take it.
Good luck with that.
Get your ass burnt.
No, I can take it.
I'll fight a Bellsprout.
I think Kevin's the only one who gets the reference that I'm going for.
I'd fight Mr. Mime because he's a creepy motherfucker.
Do I though?
Mr. Mime is a creepy motherfucker.
I'd want to fight something that was soft, and after you fight, I could hug it.
I don't think it would want hugs after you beat the shit out of it, Kevin.
I don't think there's any that I would, because I like all of the Pokemon, so I don't want to fight
anything. So yeah, so this next topic on the list, kind of doesn't make sense anymore because the trailer did come out. Originally, the topic I wrote down was Spider-Man No Way Home or No Way Trailer or No Trailer Home or something, because they've been refusing to release the trailer, and it leaked on Sunday. So yesterday, Monday, they finally released the full trailer. It looks fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, there's the
Excite.
The Pokemon or not Pokemon, Spider-Man No Way Home was pretty much like one of like the worst kept like secrets like in the movie world.
Yeah,
just because like all these actors that were coming back to reprise their roles like spilled the beans like immediately.
Alfred Molina showed up in the fucking trailer.
That was
Oh my god, it's Alfred Molina.
Dr. Octagon, blah, blah.
That's all I could think of when I saw him.
Hello,
and
Peter.
that voice
I
came
actually
from the back recesses of my 16-year-old brain to the immediate front.
But so I actually called it before, like actually Alfred Molina showed. I was like, hey, that's one of Doc Ock's tentacles.
Well,
That's
no
Alfred
shit.
Molina's Doc Ock tentacle.
Did you not know the rumors and the casting calls and stuff?
I try and go into movies as like almost as blind as I possibly can. I don't like paying attention to rumors. So
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't know who else is in the movie then?
I mean, I know Andrew. I mean, it's kind of hard to avoid him. So I know Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. Well, you heard Willem Dafoe's laugh in it.
So, couple things. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire have both denied being in it, and they've never been officially credited in it. And even Tom Holland is like they're not in it, but everyone's pretty sure they're going to be in it.
They're gonna fucking be in it. Let's be honest here.
We didn't see Willem Dafoe, and it's not been confirmed if he's in it either.
You literally heard his cackle.
But I mean, it could just be. I mean, the whole thing is that they've already made it clear that multiverse is happening, stuff like that.
Y'all
so
caught up on Loki?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I don't care about spoilers.
Yes.
Probably.
So, anyways, but
okay.
the thing about bringing these characters back is that they could always recycle old footage, old laughter, and like. So I was thinking, like in the trailer, you see like a giant wall of sand come up, and
I didn't see that actually. Must have missed it.
Like a lightning bolt. Okay, like a lightning bolt comes down and a giant sand wall comes up. So like Sandman.
Sandman, Electro.
Essentially, they're getting ready for the Sinister Six. There's like something in the background of a very dark screen that some people have like brightened their screens up, and it kind of looks like a lizard. But like a lot of these characters, you could very easily just like put CG monsters in, and like never have the original actor that played them actually come back for them. So like you could just do a CG or a guy in a Green Goblin suit, and just say it's Green Goblin, and like use old laugh tracks from Willem Dafoe.
Well. Then what's the fucking point?
Not having to pay a big name actor to come back.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe is like William Dafoe is like B-list at best.
On a side note, actually, I have one more comment about this, and then I've got a side tangent. The one thing that the only really two thoughts I had from the trailer was one, oh my god, it's Alfred Molina, and two, it's kind of nice. Just having a feeling like there's a build towards something again, because because that's been kind of the big thing.
Watch Loki
in the last
Watch
Loki. I
Loki.
haven't been able to.
Watch Loki.
There's too many things to watch. goddammit.
I'm just saying,
6 episodes.
Loki will pretty much
it's
give
6
you
episodes, but it's a lot.
Loki will help give you that sense you're looking for, Monica, because there's like. There's a thing that happens at the end of Loki that's kind of like, oh, this could be Marvel's next big bad kind of thing. So, watch Loki.
Okay, well, the other thing, so recently, Nat and I have been joking to each other about Aquaman because it's just such a forgettable movie, and there are various things like one of us remembers, but the other is like, this doesn't exist, because it came about because Nat was at his parents' house feeding his doggo, and Aquaman was on the TV, and there was a sequence on a submarine. He's like, I don't remember this.
It's like right at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and we've been making up jokes because do any of you actually remember anything substantial from Aquaman? The connecting thread for me is that I remembered that Willem Dafoe was in the movie, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
You forgot. And then,
all right. Here's my thing though. Aquaman is a very dumb movie. It's so much fun though.
But I don't remember a goddamn thing about it. It's so forgettable.
Fair.
Like 3 years later, the circumstances surrounding when I saw it, but I don't remember all that much about it, its plot points, or really and then Nat was bringing this up with a couple of his friends from the movie theater, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Nicole Kidman was the movie." I'm like, "You're fucking with me. You're just saying that because of our joke." He's like, "No,
she totally was. She was his mom, I think, right?"
Yeah. So I was just wondering if any of you actually remembered Aquaman, or if you're like me, where it's like, "Oh yeah, that happened." I think.
Now that you have to bring things up, but like it's definitely not going to make any like on my top 10 list. But I've seen it twice and I had fun. I'm not
saying that as a mark against its quality. I'm just saying it's just really forgettable. Like I don't remember anything.
Also, fuck Amber Heard, and her and Jason Momoa have like no chemistry. So like replace her with Emilia Clarke, and I'm good.
Getting back to Spider-Man, I will be the mild contrarian on this and say I've never been super hot on the MCU Spider-Man. I've always just found it to be okay. And then I saw someone else point this out after the trailer part. Too. He was like, "How many father figures is this boy?"
I mean, he needs a lot.
Wait. You mean the MCU?
Yes.
It's
he doesn't have any.
Dying.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have a father.
Did anyone else catch Doctor Strange wearing his cloak over a fucking hoodie?
Yeah. He do that.
That was funny.
Someone quoted that and said that is the most New York thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, his mug also said something funny. It was like, "What the fox?"
Yeah.
Or something, or "Shut the fox up."
No, yeah.
Is that funny?
It was funny.
It's a cute
funny.
mug.
Shut up.
It warms my heart that they at least brought back J.K. Simmons for a little cameo as J. Jonah Jameson, because he was the best part of those the three original Spider-Man movies.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. So fucking good. I love him.
But he's like Alex Jones now in this universe.
I am 100% okay with that, because that is actually a great way to spin J. Jonah Jameson, honestly.
I like the current Spider-Man movies just because...
I can see her just chilling.
Just because I like... Tom Holland I think is a good mix of like being like the snarky asshole, but also being like the nerdy outcast.
Yeah.
So I think he does a good mix of balancing, because like Tobey Maguire was good at being like the nerdy outcast, but I never got like the snark or the sass from his Spider-Man. And Andrew Garfield was the exact opposite, where he came off too much of like a too cool for school hipster kind of guy, but he got the sass and the snark down of Spider-Man. So I felt like Tom Holland's a good mix.
I never really read comics, so Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was my first major Spider-Man exposure. So
he's super like quirky and like one-liners and like funny and like
he's like Deadpool except less insane.
I won't say Deadpool.
No. I mean, like he does quips and shit like Deadpool. It's just he's not insane and murderous.
He's whatever movie makes of him. That's what he is.
Yeah.
So.
Deadpool's
Steve, how long is your topic?
It's like a nothing topic. I was just saying I did fuck all this weekend, and I don't know how to feel about it because Vanessa was out of town, so my entire weekend consisted of doing like 3 or 4 chores, going shopping, going for a walk, and then playing video games for like 8 hours.
That doesn't sound like a bad weekend.
It sounds dope, but like I haven't done that in years, and it feels fucking weird, and I feel like I could have done more with my weekend, but I didn't. I just played Fallout 76 for like 6 hours.
Yeah, you really could have done that. You done more with your weekend.
I like Fallout 76. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Fuck you. I'm having fun.
That's good for you, but you're wrong.
Evan,
I'm scared to like open up the Bethesda launcher and see the update I need to do.
It's fine. It has NPCs now. Game mechanics are fine.
Maybe we'll go back to it.
It's a decent game. I'm having.
Maybe
fun.
I'll go back to it.
Okay.
That means he's not gonna go back to it.
No,
probably
of course not.
Maybe we'll see.
That means no.
But yeah. So this last topic on the list, I kind of scared some of you.
Wait, hey, hold on. I wasn't done with mine. It's just like, how do you guys feel about like doing fuck all weekends?
Oh God.
I mean,
I
it's fun.
fucking love it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I work like pretty much every other weekend, so when I have a fucking free weekend, it's it's my goddamn jam. So
Oh, it makes me so anxious whenever I have a fuck all weekend. Because I feel like I could do so much more.
So I'm off.
Then do stuff.
I'm off the next 2 weekends, but I'm doing shit. So we're closing the cabin this coming weekend, and then I have a wedding. We have a wedding to go to next weekend.
And I hate it.
And, well, the wedding's gonna be fun, but closing the cabin's not gonna be fun. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, it's like after you have like a bunch of weekends where you have your entire weekend book, like a do nothing weekend's really nice, especially because a do nothing weekend doesn't have to be a nothing weekend. It could be a do whatever you want weekend.
Yeah,
or if you've had this thing,
exactly.
Weird. I watched anime all weekend.
Good job, Mike. Proud of you.
Great.
Good job. You did something different, Mike.
Harry, unfortunately, Macho Man Randy Savage lost. We lost Macho Man Randy Savage a few years ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think Bonesaw can come back.
A while ago at this point.
Yeah, Randy died.
5 years ago. No, it was.
Can we revive him for? Can we revive him for just 3 minutes?
Please replace him with Hulk.
It was like a decade ago at this point.
What the fuck? We literally cannot.
I'm
trying to say.
It was 10 years ago, 2011.
I'll trade Hulk Hogan for him.
I remember that because I was the one who inspired the
Hulk
Sousas to have him as the dead celebrity that year.
Hulk Hogan's not a great person, so
oh no, that's
okay
true.
with that.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick waffle.
Yeah, he's kind of racist.
Waffle
from what I heard.
is
So
a great insult. And
oh yeah, John Cena's Bonesaw.
We couldn't see him.
all right, John Cena. I'm not.
There's so many modern wrestlers that would be better.
As long as he doesn't try to impersonate.
Oh, dude, fucking CM Punk is back in AEW. I might actually watch AEW now.
Man, I really wish I'd gotten into wrestling as.
I don't care.
I really wish I'd gotten into
wrestling
wrestling as a kid because I feel like it's just stupid enough. It's like dumb fun that I feel like it'll be right up my alley.
It's redneck anime.
Exactly.
All right, Kevin.
Anyways, so yeah, this last topic on the list kind of scared some of you this morning / last. I don't know when you guys saw it. But essentially, it's just kind of like a comment on like the current state of Twitch. If you don't follow along with streamers and like people on Twitter, essentially Twitch has been filled with hate raids for the last couple months, essentially. And I think I almost got. Not almost hit, but for the last 2 days now, some username has followed me and unfollowed me twice with very similar names. So I don't know if I'm like being scoped out right now or something. And like a couple weeks ago, I actually got like someone followed me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then like that night, like I saw on Twitter, like someone was like, ban this person if they ever follow you.
So what exactly is a hate raid? I know there was some racist shit going around, like because
it's essentially.
I found this like tangentially on Twitter when one of you guys like retweets or likes something, but other than that,
yes,
I have no idea.
I was about to explain it. A hate raid is essentially someone has like an army of bots, and they essentially go into someone's channel and they start spamming like the N-word or like gay slang terms or like just sexist terms. Yeah, it's essentially people just throwing slang around, and Twitch's response is, oh, well, you know, we have like follower only mode and like sub only mode, and like you can ban words. And then like there was a video I watched literally like the other day where like
I was watching with him.
Yeah, some guy like went over like with all the different alphabets and all the different ways you can like use different letters to like look the same. Like he did the example of the word jogger, even though I don't think he was trying to use the word jogger, but he used jogger.
No, he used jogger.
I know, but he wanted to probably use a different word, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
Anyways, he ran a script to come up with every single possible way to spell jogger on Twitch with Twitch's like built-in alphabet, and it came up with like 21 million ways to spell jogger. And then he made a bot that would like go because Twitch doesn't have a way to like just like batch ban words. You have to do them individually, or you can make a bot and do it and make the bot do it for you. However, Twitch limits the amount of times a bot can message and chat to like 100 every like 30 minutes or something. So it would take a bot It would take about like 72 days to ban a single word, like running constantly. So essentially Twitch is fucking up at this point and people are pissed off and not having a good time. Like Kai from Achievement Hunter, she got hate rated like, I think like probably 5 or 10 times over the weekend.
They're a trans person, right?
No, Kai is black.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason I thought they were a trans person too.
No, there's Charlotte.
Charlotte is trans.
Charlotte's trans. She's from Funhouse though, technically.
Caden as well.
Caden, yes.
Yes.
Lindsay's non-binary, but Lindsay doesn't stream.
Yeah. But anyway, so what I was going for is that there is a new streaming service starting in November called Altair. Altair is kind of like, it's made by an ex-Twitch dev, who essentially, he kind of like saw what was wrong with Twitch and he like kind of just wants to make it better. He even went on to say like there were times where like because he was a developer, so he like saw like the like list of things they had to do, and it was more like a priority list, and he said that he would see things that like his fellow streamers were like begging for, and it was all the way at the bottom of the list. He was like, this is something that would take a dev team like a day to knock out, and it sat there for 7 years.
That's
never
bullshit.
getting done. So Altair is a streaming service made by streamers for streamers. It's super inclusive. You can have pronouns in your username that appear in chat. You can also have pride flags and stuff like that.
Gay it up.
And they also have a better revenue program for streamers. So it's just way nicer. So I'm probably going to move one of the streams to Altair in November. And it's going to be Stardew Valley Season 3. So Season 3 of Stardew Valley will premiere and air exclusively on Altair, starting November 19th, which is a Friday, which is also the first day Altair launches. So yeah, that's just kind of that big announcement. And nothing's happening to this channel as of now. I mean, obviously, if like things go really well over there and things kick off, like more streams will move over there. But as of right now, that's the only thing I'm planning on moving, just Friday night streams. But yeah. That's just kind of what I wanted to.
And Stardew will be going back to Friday nights. It's just over the couple of weeks we've just been having stuff planned on Fridays, which is because making plans with friends and family and stuff like that. So.
And yeah, Zombie. It might only last a year. Like I mean, like the Altair devs have even said like they might flop day one. Like day one might just be like a huge downfall, and they might just give up after that, because like, you know, sometimes you design something and it just doesn't work, and you just gotta scratch it.
I'm glad there is that acknowledgement of that.
Yeah, and so they know what's going on, but like looking at this, like looking at the CEO's looking at the CEO's track record, like he's worked on GitHub, early days of Facebook, and a bunch of other stuff. So like he's got a decent track record. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. Move a stream over there. See what happens.
I don't agree with the Facebook part.
Poor Patty.
Oh, because you got kicked off for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Press F to pay respect for Minecraft. We'll play Minecraft. It's just hard to do Minecraft after stream because like I feel like I barely get anything started.
Yeah.
After podcast, so it's too hard to do Minecraft. I just don't have the
energy to do Minecraft after podcasts.
Yeah, it's too much. So yeah, any ending thoughts or anything?
Pee pee poo poo.
Where were you when VGR Kev was killed?
Or the new emote?
Are
you gonna announce the new emote or no?
Oh yeah, we got a new emote. Is it live yet?
It's not live for me. I don't know how to make it.
I don't see it.
It'll probably take a little bit, but we're going to. Oh, how'd you do it? Yep. So we're retiring Abby because she's no longer with us. And we're gonna be.
Why did it work for me?
VGR Sofa.
Refresh your browser.
Refreshing.
So that's our new kitten. We don't have him quite yet. We're gonna be getting him in a couple weeks, but that is his emote.
Soko.
No.
Yes, you can scream Soko if you want.
I think it'd be kind of funny if she drops
that at your cat. I'm sorry.
I will say I don't get I do not have any sort of baby fever, but goddamn do I have kitten fever so hard.
Yeah.
And and I really want a second cat so bad. There's Rickon needs a friend. I really want to, but I don't have the space right now.
Cats are small.
But my apartment is also small.
Cats are small.
Kevin, stop.
But there's a friend of mine from my old job who recently adopted a cat within the last year. Who's coincidentally her kitties are also named Loki and Thor.
Oh, nice.
Our friends they named their cat Loki.
And she posts all these cute snaps to her story about how they like cuddle with each other and how they clean each other, and I'm like, it's so cute. I
would love it if Danny would do that to the baby boy, but probably not.
Yeah, it'd probably be like Nat's family's cats, Kedzie and Clybourne, who play Hiss Chase.
Oh yeah.
Where did you get that one? Oh, you altered the emote. I see.
Are we playing like Among Us after this?
I have a fuck ton of channel points.
Or are people too tired for that?
Huh?
Are we playing Among Us after this, or are people too tired? People seem pretty burnt out.
I'm a little burnt out.
Okay, we don't have to play it.
Whatever.
I'll just be sad.
I would like to. I just had one.
Like to.
I know this was like a half fucking hour ago. Monica said something that brought it back up that the Haunting at Hill or Bly Manor is fucking great birth control because those children are fucking terrifying. Oh God, like just no. Small children, especially small children with British accents, are just no.
I will say it is very interesting. Even between the comments about children in Sweet Tooth and even the comments into Bly Manor, it's really fascinating to see the different levels of people who are very vehemently like, "Oh my God, ew, children," to people who are like, "Kids are great. I'd like kids someday."
I like Gus. Gus is a good boy. Those children in that haunted ass house are fucking terrified. They locked her in a closet.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
No.
And therein lies my point.
No, but I like Gus. Gus is a great character. He's interesting. I like
With
Gus.
British accents? Really? You xenophobe?
Anyways, I think that's where we're going to end for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We might be live in a little bit with Among Us. We'll discuss afterwards. Might not be. Who knows?
I would like to, but...
So, yeah, otherwise, we'll see you live tomorrow for Lasso? Maybe?
We have to make it not break.
Maybe just skip the level?
We can't.
It wouldn't be Lasso.
It's not Lasso then. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I want Doc Ock to jerk me off with his robot arm.
It's not gonna happen. Stop trying to make that happen.
Ow. Hello, everybody.
Mike, no.
Welcome to Among Us.
Mogus.
Welcome to the internet.
Kevin's. Oh,
Wait, can you hear me?
Of course, he's muted.
Among Us.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta fix my game capture.
I don't know why I hit the push the talk button just to cough.
Because you're annoying and you know it pisses me off, you fucker.
Let's get started, shall we?
Hang on. I'm trying to
oh,
figure out.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was sending Nat pictures of my of the cat butthole.
I am the jester.
I guess I'm a Viking.
Bottom.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
Oh my.
Who's Alfred P? Oh, Alfred Packer. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Where was Patty? Because he was the one who reported, right?
Yeah, it was in the top. It was like Kevin, you and me. What room were we in?
Comms.
Comms. So it was like coming out of comms up to the left.
Okay, and I came from comms, like I came down from the right.
Okay.
I passed Chris.
In the room with us?
Yeah, I got to
Yeah.
come just as like you guys were fixing it.
Some bottom bitch was here with us.
Monica, where were you at?
I was heading to admin. I had something to do in admin.
Yeah, I was actually at admin though, so.
Can anyone vouch for where Ryan and Kevin came from to get to comms?
Kevin came from navigation because I was shooting asteroids, so he came from navigation.
Okay.
I saw him there.
I saw no one, so no one can vouch for me, but I did not. I know this is sus, but I did not do anything. I did not kill anyone.
What were your tasks? Can you remember them?
I wanted someone to follow me to submit so they could see me submit my scan.
So you haven't done any tasks yet?
I've just started one once I got to communications because this comms got sabotaged just as I was about to get anywhere close to anywhere my tasks were.
Does anyone want to buddy up to go see him do it, just in
Yeah,
case?
yeah, I'll come with.
Okay.
I'll skip for now.
I'll skip.
Yeah, let's.
All right.
Shh.
Who's on that mic?
No.
Sheesh.
Was no one hitting that bottom button, Monica?
What bottom button?
The bottom reactor button.
I was going to the reactor where Mike,
You
where
were
I
right
literally just
there.
found Mike, because I was going to take care of the one that was right there. Mike's dead in the reactor room.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm in the north part of the reactor room. I'm holding on the button. I just saw Monica, though. Was Monica in there with you?
I saw Monica go south.
Like, past the reactor?
Yeah. Oh, did Monica's mic break again?
Monica, are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
Do you have any defense?
I did not want to do
No,
that.
I don't.
Oh, wait, no. But
I literally,
Are you a joker?
I literally walked past. I didn't see you, Kevin, but I saw Chris, and I'm like,
We made eye contact. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, Monica. Hi.
Excuse me? There it is.
What the fuck?
Is a jackal?
He's like on his own team and he's trying to kill everyone.
So wait, who triggered that oxygen?
I did. I was the imposter.
You could do it while you're dead?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
Oh.
All right,
That's
Yeah.
wild.
let me pick a hat before you start again, please.
Yeah. Sorry.
I don't want to be Viking.
So, see, now I was like, okay, are they two different people, or did Kevin make her a jackal? But I guess you were just two different, or did Kevin make her an imposter?
It didn't give me the option to make a sidekick.
Huh.
Like
No,
that wasn't
I
a
was
thing.
the imposter from the start.
See, is that turned off or something?
Maybe it's like got a threshold for people.
There
is a role that allows you to have a sidekick, but I don't
It's,
remember which role it was.
It was
Oh, here we go. Jackal can create a sidekick off. I'm gonna leave that off.
Yeah.
Just because the sidekick made it way too easy for Jackal to win, I think.
Yeah.
It was like, as soon as you got a buddy, you were kind of like, okay, we're good.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a fucked feature.
So, who killed the first time?
Me. I killed Steve.
I killed Patty.
I killed Steve almost immediately.
I was super sus of Monica.
I know. I kept running into you, and I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't push for me harder on that first round.
I just didn't have any evidence because I had not seen you at all. It's just that everyone else's story was so solid. But apparently Kevin was a lying motherfucker.
Yep. It's very off-putting because Monica's cat has a very prominent butthole.
Oh yeah, that's what
I love the butthole.
I was licking the butthole earlier.
Hey Kevin, next time we play, let's do a different map. I'm sick of the same old map.
Quote Monica, I love the butthole.
I mean, we can swap maps now if you want.
No, it's fine. That just means we have to change rooms.
One more on
so
this map.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, we can do one more on this map and then change it.
Sure.
Ready?
We've been playing this map like an awful lot.
Not just 'cause it's the one I know the most, or we know the most.
Butthole.
Please no
Fuck up.
Slurpee butthole.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm stinky.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What?
Oh!
Oh shit!
Okay, so we were in electrical. Apparently, they died right next to me because
Jesus Christ!
What?
there were several other people there. Right?
Okay.
Good, because you did the med scan.
Okay. I just saw Monica and I thought Monica was super sus because the reactor was going off and she went right towards the engine. I'm filling up my gas can right now and Patty just walked up from electrical. Did you just find the body in electrical?
Yes.
Patty, what were you doing?
I was in the other part of electrical, the enter part of electrical, and then I went to go fill up the gas can to refill the engines.
So I'm thinking we vote off Patty, and if it's not him, then it's Kevin.
Could be you.
It could be, but
Did
it's
you
not.
do the med scan?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked, because I just was doing a med scan before the reactor melted down.
Oh yeah,
Who saw the med scan,
Ryan,
though?
who was the one who did the med scan right after you?
There was someone who did a med scan after me.
That was
Yeah.
me.
See, I don't know if it was.
I don't know, man. Patty came up right after.
That's just some bad timing, man.
Is it really? Or were you sus?
It is really.
I forgot that they could be a jackal, though, too.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
You bastard.
Okay, so it's Kevin.
It could be you, Mike.
It could, but I'm
literally filling up my gas can right now.
Oh, well,
I tried to fill up my gas can twice now and I've been stopped twice. Fucking pissed off.
Sorry,
Motherfucker. Who was the
Patty.
jackal? Who was the jackal?
Fuck you,
Patty.
Patty.
That was
Oh,
me.
I was right.
no sorry then. No sorry then.
So right after Ryan, I scanned, and then I was doing wiring and electrical, and then dumb Patty jumps out of the vent and stabs me in the back.
See, I
Why
thought,
did witness that happen?
I thought it was someone purple who scanned. I just couldn't remember.
You want to switch maps real quick?
Yeah, I guess we did.
I did the exact same thing to Steve. Like, I just hopped out of a vent and just knifed.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have-
I was shooting asteroids and then I got knifed.
Do
yeah,
we-
we have 2 purples and we have 2 blues and 2 reds.
Do you want to switch maps real quick?
Sure.
Mine's like Indigo.
Any preference on map?
Not the super big one.
The airship?
No,
Yeah,
not
don't do that one.
Okay, which one is the one where you're like on the ground?
Is it gonna be the same code?
I don't know.
I don't know what it's called.
No, it's
It'll
not
be
gonna
different
the
Or
same
is it
code.
I think it's the Skeld, maybe.
Or is that the other ship?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, we'll find out. I'll be
Just
right back.
pick another one that's not the airship.
Yee.
Oh yeah, we have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we have to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F.
Or is it Mira?
What?
Oh, I don't remember if it's
Look it up.
Mira or Polis. Is it Mira or Polis?
I don't know.
Why don't we just find out?
I think it's Polis.
It's Polis.
I like that one more than the other one.
PHLCIF.
Don't
Way
read
to
off
say
the
it
code in the
just
stream.
on
Yeah.
mic.
Hey, the more the merrier.
We do have 15.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Some weird red font keeps popping up when I come over here.
Also, I
It's
just
gone
want to
now.
know Jackal set at 10% and it's popped up in 2 games.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, maybe it's because it's its own role, so it's like it's more likely or something.
Maybe because it's a neutral role. But
Yeah.
still.
Well, we'll see if it pops up again. If it does, I might just turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the cat butthole.
No.
Feast upon it.
Ew, what?
Feed me, daddy.
You heard me.
And with that, shut the
Feed
fuck
me,
up.
daddy.
I hate all of you.
Right, it's M. Or it's tab. The map is tab. Ooh, specimen room. Show me where your corpse is, babe. Okay, I was about to report her body because I just saw it on the vitals.
Okay. Kev, you could have killed me so many times.
Oh yeah, same thing with Mike. We were alone in the specimen room for like a solid minute, and neither of us slit each other. So I have faith in you.
Steve jump scared me. I was going to go fix the lights, and he was there, and I was just like, ah. And then I started to run away because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get murked.
Also, where was the body? I was running around looking for it, and then I realized, I just go hit the button in the meeting room. And I was like about to hit the button.
The tree thing, like, is that oxygen?
Yeah, it's oxygen.
Tree is oxygen.
Okay. Yeah, I was going over to do my oxygen task. I walked by somebody that was going the other way.
That was me.
Was that okay? That was you, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I actually diverted course because I thought you were being sus at first, but like that's too obvious for you, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do my oxygen task, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a headless body?
We got
He's
nothing.
been really quiet. What have you been doing?
Me? I just turned on the lights.
I saw him doing something with a telescope at some point.
Ryan, what have you been doing?
I've been doing with my tasks, but I haven't seen anybody alive.
Like what have your tasks been?
Comms or something.
Yeah, I saw Mike in comms.
Yeah, I haven't seen many people either.
I don't think there's enough to really
A likely story.
work off of.
All right, well, you could have voted me off, and you would have been wrong. So.
What?
No, I wasn't saying likely story to you. I was
I'm
saying
playing
likely
40
story.
chess.
Oh, we're starting a different.
Oh, great.
Yeah!
Oh, I knew it!
Damn!
Fuck you, Pat.
Was it Monica?
Yeah, fuck you, Patty.
No,
Oh, okay. I was almost done.
I am genuinely shocked that I actually won that. Good job, guys.
We were so fucking close to just clearing all the tasks.
Yeah.
I think
I was finished.
Taking me too long.
I was the last one. It was my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
I spent so much time running around trying to find people.
Yeah, same.
Kevin, I thought you were done because you were just like hanging out with me.
I was trying to do the buddy system.
You guys grouping up very much helped me there.
You kept hanging out with Mike was part of why I couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I know. That's why I do the buddy system.
As soon as I saw you chasing me around the fucking meeting table, I was like, "Oh, it's him! Shit!"
Yeah, and same thing. Like I had a moment where it was me and Patty, and Mike was in the other room, and then I kept moving like closer to Mike, and then Patty kept moving closer, and then I knew as soon as you saw Mike, you backed up.
So I was totally right to avoid you the first time around.
No, you 100% were, and I don't even remember the context in which I got Chris. Like.
It was sus of Steve, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you guys were... I was actually super sus. I'm actually shocked you guys didn't get me.
Alright, let's go
you
again.
Just stabbed me
You
in the
were,
back
but I
again.
didn't have enough at the time to really...
Not enough
confirm
evidence.
Fair enough.
Yeah, look at the butthole.
No.
Yes, Ryan is
I
bottom.
do not want to see your cat's butthole.
Look at the
Yes,
butthole.
you do.
Observe it. Eh. Hehe, bottom. Oh shit. Oh shit,
Oy,
okay.
oy, oy.
Okay, I found her like on the left side in that weird. It wasn't up by the tree. It was like a little south of that.
Okay.
I was all the way on the other side of the map by, like, the drill and the telescope.
Yeah, I was with Steve and Ryan. We were about to like fix the seismic thing.
I'm
I'm
kind
about
of
to go
near.
fix the other seismic thing.
I'm
The
kind of
only
near where
person
you
I-
are, Mike. I'm doing asteroids right now.
The only person I saw over there was Chris, and they were doing one of the node things.
Yeah.
Node.
Which
I was no.
it's a very convincing task if you faked it. It was very convincing.
I didn't fake it. It was annoying.
Fair.
I don't have a problem with the node.
I was just
I
annoying.
used-
I don't like doing mazes. It's
I used to
annoying.
have a problem with it constantly when I did it on mobile, but it's
Oh
so
god,
Oh, sorry.
it's fucking impossible on mobile.
I hated that thing on mobile.
Sorry, Monica.
All right.
We didn't find your killer this time.
Go next.
We probably said their name at some point. But
We said everyone's name, so.
Swear to God, if it's Patty again.
That would be really fucking unfortunate, but it's not.
Ink. I love the O2 task. It's so satisfying. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oof.
Right. How come, Steve, you were running away from the seismic reactor? Same with you, Ryan.
What seismic reactor?
Because I set off the seismic reactor.
No, you fucking jester. No.
That's bullshit.
No, I was running towards it just now.
Sus.
That's very...
Alright.
Steve, vote.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I should. Alright.
The little splash sound is so... Fuck.
Oh shit!
Hey,
come on.
Yeah, Patty, you little
Hey.
fucker.
You every time. Pat.
That's funny.
Thank you for
I could not find any fucking dead bodies, so I could just
Stand over them.
there.
Just loom menacingly.
Yeah.
Thank you for whoever finished their
T-pose.
task. That was great.
That was Steve at the end, I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Good job,
me
Steve.
after you murdered my ass.
I saw.
Wait, who murdered
Patty
you?
Chris,
Oh, right.
Course, as soon as he saw I was going off on my own, I'm like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm too tired to like tell the truth or lie well. Apparently.
One more time.
Well,
Steve, look at the butthole.
Fine.
Look at the butthole.
Fine. Yeah, I'm good for one more. and that'll be
Observe
it.
the butthole.
I'm good for one more, and then I think that'll be it for me.
God, the
Y'all.
slurping noises.
Alright.
Meow.
No.
Already?
Already?
Ah, rip.
I saw Monica running around near the body.
Okay, listen. I just want to state that when I was going to electrical, I happened to be close
This
to the
is
wall
very
and
sus.
see your name right by the electrical. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get murked, so I'm just gonna wait and see. And then I saw you come out of it. You were acting real sus towards me, and so I decided to go the other way. And in that general area was me, Ryan, you, and Kevin, who is now dead.
Who is you, Pat?
You being Patrick, yes.
I ran towards the tree to do the O2.
I'm near somebody.
Steve, was that a skip or did you have
Yeah,
someone?
I skipped. Oh, by the way, if someone would like to follow me to medical, I've got a scan to do.
I gotta go that way, so
I'll
yeah.
join you.
Cool. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Why?
I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, well,
you
guess
just
you.
attract sauce at this
I guess you won't be following me. Oh wait, what? Oh, I see.
Hey you. Hey you. I knew you could hear me.
And you can hear me.
I'm so tough. I was the jester.
Oh boy,
Oh no.
that was fast.
I literally.
I watched Monica do it.
Okay.
Mike, I literally saw you kill Patrick! I
watched her
literally
do
saw
it.
you
I
kill
watched her
Patrick!
do
No,
it.
I literally fucking saw you!
Bullshit. That was you.
I literally fucking saw you! No. I literally fucking saw
Yeah,
you from
thank
the
you.
room
Oh,
over
boy.
Hey, Patrick,
where
Oh,
he
boy.
went
turn off your
Oh
south.
boy. Oh boy.
No, it was definitely Mike. It was
Steve-
most definitely Mike. I saw him kill
Absolutely, Monica.
him. No. No.
By the way, Steve's good.
Yeah, I was good, but
Yeah, because I saw Mike fucking kill him.
let's see.
We'll see if it's
Well,
not.
I tried.
Oh, okay.
Well, there might be a jackal.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something else. Ah,
Okay.
nice. Alright, if you guys
I
wanna go
finally,
one more, I'm good
I
for one
finally
more.
got a
That's kinda
fun
short.
roll. I
Yeah,
finally
let's do
got
one
Jester,
more.
and Mike fucking killed me right away.
Let's do one more because that one was short.
Bastard.
That one's short. I'm
Then
down
I
for
wanna-
one more.
I want to be a different animal. Hang on.
Who hasn't seen my cat's butthole yet? Ryan?
Everyone has
has
seen your
seen your
cat's.
cat's
Everyone
butthole.
has seen the butthole.
See, at first I was gonna let Patty live as long as possible, just because he's so
God.
sus constantly. But then I took the, I
Look at
tried
this.
to go for the bait and switch.
Look at this. got
Oh,
a
I could
cat
have
on my
little
face.
cat ears, huh?
Got a cat on my face.
Looks like a face hugger.
I could have little cat ears.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna switch it.
I like having my Rickon with me.
You little dinosaur on my head.
And his butthole.
Yeah, I killed Kevin and immediately vented towards the other end of the map.
Yeah, and then I was in the next, because Patty was being real sus towards me again, so I was walking, and then I was in the next room, and I literally saw it happen.
Monica, what you did was you went to the frickin' bridge thing and you didn't do anything, and then you went to
Did
the rock.
I
You stood next to the rock, and I'm like, oh, that's super sus.
Oh,
And
hell
I
yeah.
follow you around.
You-
I
you
used
forget
the
one-
sus that was building up for Monica, and it almost
What the
worked.
fuck is that anime character?
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
Mike
this
fucking
is
kills me, and I'm
perfect.
Wait,
like,
no, I want to
oh,
be emo.
shit.
You be girl.
No, I'm emo.
No, you be girl. I be emo.
I'm emo. I like
No.
emo.
I
punk.
think that was a good play
Fine.
on my part.
I'll
I
be-
almost had
I'll
it.
be,
I'm still gonna be the lab nerd.
Who
I'll be the
voted
girl.
for Monica along with me?
I did.
Oh,
I voted for Monica at
Rude.
one point.
I
Harley
voted for
Quinn.
you, Mike. You were sus.
damn it.
Who
Pop
voted
star.
for me?
Yeah, hang on. Let me put the goth.
Oh my god, just pick an outfit. We're doing one more.
I'm a pop star.
Heart.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo, look at me.
That is
Ooh,
an
ooh.
I don't
anime
want to be
character.
the. I don't want to be the.
Ooh.
boss,
You baby, you ready?
Yeah.
though. I don't like.
Ooh,
being-
you so fat.
Look at how cute I am.
Ooh, woo, you so musky.
Look at how cute I am.
Notices your
Ew.
bulgy wulgy.
Butthole!
Steve Holt.
I hate all
Steve
of
Holt.
you.
All right, everyone. Crush your face holes.
Damn it, I'm boring.
Woo!
I am the jester.
Man.
I'm not gonna vote you off. Second time.
Oh, come on. Trying to
Alright.
use the goddamn telescope.
All right, Ryan. Where was the
Okay,
dumbbell?
he was dead in the doorway of weapons.
Dead in
I-
the doorway.
I
don't
was
think
in
I was-
weapons shooting asteroids. I put down a garlic to defend myself.
Kevin had like the exact same train of tasks as me, so I think he's okay.
Yeah, I thought for sure Mike was about to slip me,
Pat-
but then he didn't.
Pat was with me, and I was doing the swipey swipe in the office. So, Monica,
Same here.
where are you?
I was, let me try to think, because I had to do, there was one where it was near the rocket ship, and it was, it kept saying bad, 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 and I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do? I haven't seen anyone, but I know that sounds very sus. Y'all are fucking rude.
As soon as you said,
Someone
"Let
thinks
me
you're
think,"
sus.
Chris immediately voted. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I saw.
"Oh,
I noticed
never
that
mind."
too.
Yep, sorry. Can't be.
Too fast. Was that still too fast? Don't know this map good enough not to fix comms. Hey, Pat. Well, I just saw Chris
Okay, Kevin
slammer.
is absolutely good now.
Yeah, I think Steve's. I think Mike's pretty good too.
Okay, so I was heading towards the taps in the southwest part of the map. I saw Patty's name in there, and then I hesitated to go in, and then when I did go in, I saw Chris's body.
Patty, any defense?
I'm over on electrical. I'm not sure what she's talking about.
Someone's
asking
using my
electrical.
play from last round.
Well, it's fine, Mike. We'll just vote one out, and then we'll vote the other one out.
Who are we voting, Kevin?
Start with Patty.
That's
It's probably
pretty
best to
bullshit.
vote. Probably best to start with Patty.
Okay, that's fair.
It's
Sorry,
no
Patty.
offense, you're just too OP.
Fuck y'all.
You're too OP.
How were you imposter
very good.
every fucking game?
There might be a jackal still.
You know what? I'm dead serious.
How are you imposter every game?
Okay, so this has been the
And I was
best run of luck
crewmate.
I've had with being imposter.
Alright, that's it for me, guys.
I've had nights where we've played like a dozen games and I've been imposter none of them.
Do we still want to go? Do some more?
I'm
come
done.
on.
Okay, I guess we're done then.
Well,
Okay.
I mean-
Steve's already out. We can still play
Oh.
without him.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to play again. I'm just
Yeah,
done tonight.
I still got a
I'm
couple rounds left in me.
I'm sleepy.
Well, you can't talk if you're with us.
Yes, she
That's
does.
fine.
Anyone else want to jump off now?
I'm gonna change my hat
I'm not
again.
going anywhere.
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
If I'm
Are you not going to be the
imposter
goth girl?
again, I'm
So I've
just
been
gonna
crewmate for like the
fucking-
last like 5 rounds.
Have you been goth?
Yeah, I'll take off. Yeah, I've been crewmate this entire time.
I am hereby going to pledge that if I'm imposter again, I'm just gonna murder somebody in front of everybody.
Yeah, deal.
Oh,
I'm
Chris-
tired of
Okay.
And then we'll just redo it because,
it. It's just bullshit at this point.
yeah.
I actually don't like being the imposter, so
Me
I've been
neither.
having a really good run of stuff.
Same. I've been having fun.
All right, I'm gonna
being
start.
Crewmate. But
Okay.
yeah, having one person be imposter is kind of.
I can make it too.
Well, then
No,
they
no,
would
no.
win immediately.
No, it's,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the same person being.
We just need to.
Y'all, please stand around.
Are you imposter?
Yes.
Okay.
How?
Actually, I lied. I'm not imposter.
No, you're Jester, aren't you?
Wait. What just happened? So confused.
What?
I just looked at the exact same thing Kevin did, and I went to do
Yep.
the exact same thing Kevin did.
Wait, what happened? Because I was literally about to report a body.
Oh, whose body?
Chris's, I'm going to assume,
Okay. So,
because it was purple. So why did you call the emergency meeting?
because I checked vitals and I saw the dead people.
I checked vitals and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
So,
I
Ryan?
was in weapons and was like, fa la la, destroy the asteroids, fa la la. Oh, there's a dead body sitting at the entrance.
Ryan, what were you doing?
I'm outside of comms.
Doing
There's
what?
a task in there.
That's pretty close to weapons.
I know.
That's good enough
What?
for me.
What task were you doing in comms?
I had to upload something or whatever in comms.
Uh-huh. That's not what you do at comp.
Actually, you do upload in comms.
All right, fuck you guys.
All right, so let me explain.
Why did no one see Mike?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, where's
there might
Mike?
still be a jackal.
Right in the middle of everything.
Oh, really?
Well, I can tell you
Okay.
there isn't, because I can see it. But
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Mike was
so let me
arsonist.
explain what happened. So, after Patty tried to trick everyone, I said, "Let me douse everyone." Did anyone catch that?
No.
No.
Oh, well, I was the
Nope.
arsonist. Ryan kills me, like 10 feet away from the
Kevin, come over here.
comms. So
Kevin,
both
come
of
over
you
here.
are like 10 feet south of my body
Get
when
like a
you're
print
fixing
screen.
comms,
Oh yeah.
and you don't see it.
No, stay away, Monica. Get the cat butt out of here.
But he's facing forward and it's cute.
No, we're trying to get a selfie in the corner. Oh my god.
So
I can't take a picture with my phone
Fuck
if
you.
everyone's on top of me.
Kevin, over here. Go away.
No one's gonna let us do it now.
Go away.
Actually, hold on. No, stop.
Cat butt.
He's the
There.
angle to your devil.
I hate it so much.
Ooh.
It's funny how you
Anyways.
bumped up Sheriff to 80% and it hasn't shown up once.
Yeah. Maybe take
bump it up
Jester
more.
away.
No.
Okay.
No, Jester's too much fun.
Jester's the best one.
I
That's
would
the
love-
fun one.
I would love to not be fucking crewmate. I was crewmate
Yeah,
every goddamn
likewise.
round. Every round I was crewmate.
See what that does.
Chris, you're gonna be like Jester or something, and somebody's
get
gonna
killed
knife you like
immediately.
first.
Yeah,
thing.
that's happened to me. I
gonna
was
see.
Jester finally, and then
We're
Mike
gonna find out.
slit me right away.
Yeah, same here. I got killed first when I was Jester, but I wasn't really
Okay,
sure how to
y'all,
be
I'm not
sus,
kidding
so.
this time. I'm seriously the imposter. Like, this is not a joke. And I will prove it.
And me, I will be the sacrificial lamb.
no, do me. Okay,
I
but we
told
don't
y'all I
know-
would do it.
We don't know if there's a jackal though, so I mean, let's vote him off. But
That sounds like something a jackal would say.
true, but no.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Are you fucking kidding me? You idiots! Go fuck yourselves.
That's the funniest fucking thing I've
God, I
ever
have to wait.
What just happened?
seen. Somebody clip that. Please clip that.
How do I clip it?
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm putting an end to this bullshit right now.
Oh. Fuck, what the fuck? How did that happen?
I can't believe it.
I voted for Mike as a joke. I didn't expect 2 other people to do the same fucking thing.
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Damn it! I didn't want that round to end. I'm an
I voted for
arsonist.
myself.
I'm an arsonist. I didn't want it to end. I was finally something other than a crewmate.
Oh no.
Kevin,
Ends. Like, oh, it does.
Oh, that was so funny.
Kevin, give me a
That was
title.
fucking great.
Huh?
Give me a title for the clip.
I don't know.
If Twitch allows it, you motherfuckers. That's what I
No,
would call
no,
it.
no, don't
No,
call it that.
Are you serious? Are you kidding?
Mike gets got.
Mike gets
I
got.
got Mike gets got. Yeah, that's a good one.
We gotta do another one. That was
Yes, I want to. It was perfect. I'm a goth arsonist. That was amazing for me.
Okay, so I guess the arsonist can't be the last person.
too funny.
Jackal was at 0%, guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, great,
yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
fucking crewmate. Thanks, guys.
I moved Jackal to 0%.
Oh, that was great.
Where am I going? There he is.
Wow.
posted the clip in chat.
Thank you, sir.
Kev, does that show up on your...
Where was he?
Mike got again.
Because you were with me. Where was he? Wait, you were with me.
In O2. I was refilling the oxygen tanks.
Yeah. I was
You were
hoping
also
to...
the last person I saw.
Pat was also in here, but he probably would have...
I just saw Monica
I told
up
you guys
near
exactly
the...
what I'd do if I was in
I was flipping the switches
true.
and I saw you, Kevin.
I was going
Yeah,
to monitor the
me and
tree.
Monica were up here by telescope.
Sorry.
I'm shooting asteroids and weapons.
I have nothing to go on.
Alright, babe, it's up to you.
Why?
Well,
I
because
literally reported.
I'm not the
Self-report,
imposter.
duh.
Why are you
2,000
lying?
IQ.
Why would I self?
I don't know, I'm not the evil mastermind. Oh. Nope, not this way.
AB positive. I don't trust them. I did not see the body, but a button said report.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
Monica.
Monica.
What do you mean, Monica?
What do I mean, Monica? I mean, you were the only person there.
You were on the other side of the door that I was coming from the south end going up. I couldn't get in the door because you were using it, so I was going the opposite way.
This is horribly sus.
Y'all.
Chris confirmed as second imposter.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just not gonna be by Patty.
What the fuck, Patty?
I'm just not gonna be by you ever, ever.
By you.
I don't care.
Can we go
Okay.
again?
I threw off the yoke of oppression.
It was too short. I want to go again.
Last round.
Last round.
If
Last
it's not,
round.
like 5 seconds long, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna be by Patty ever again.
Don't trust him.
I don't care what my task is.
Never trust
I'm
the
not gonna be by you
Patster.
ever.
Don't trust him. Motherfucker.
Okay, I'm crewmate this time.
Yeah, sure.
I don't believe you.
You really should.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
Fuck, I didn't see who.
Who done
Someone
it?
was running away from the body. I couldn't see who it was.
It was Kevin. No, it was Kevin
It
because
was definitely a purple color, so it might have been Kevin.
It was Kevin because I'm downloading stuff. I saw him walk in and then walk back out, and then Monica came up dead. So
I think that
He's not defending himself.
No.
Listen, okay? I slipped Monica without
Kevin,
seeing...
You could have been... You were really good at your fake tasks. You absolutely
I know.
could have defended yourself.
I know, but I just knew that there was too much. There was too much for me. I couldn't pick up an excuse too quickly.
Can we
Too tired to lie.
Would you
I was
around?
a shitty arsonist.
Arsonist is hard.
Arsonist is hard.
Is hard. As someone who
arsonist
kind
is
of
really
won
hard
my
on this
arsonist.
map because it's big.
True.
Well, I could have gotten everyone at the beginning, but I forgot you have to stand near people.
Yeah.
Right,
Well,
imposter
he's gonna
time.
douse him. Yeah, sure you are. Really? Why?
All right.
Patrick came up dead on the vitals.
Okay.
Has anyone seen Patrick recently?
No.
No.
I haven't seen anyone.
I think I have medbay, by the way, so if anyone wants to come see me do that.
Yeah, I can
Really?
come with you,
No
Mike.
one's seen Patrick?
No.
Nope.
So I wasted my emergency button for nothing?
Yeah.
Do you only get one?
Yeah, Mike, I
You
can
only
come
get
with
one.
you.
Okay.
Well, at least we know it's not Patty.
That is true. That is true.
Ooh, that's bullshit.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Ah, son of a
dude?
bitch.
We all burned.
Oh, Kevin was the imposter.
Yeah, I spent too long trying to establish my fake tasks.
I'm not
That
gonna lie,
was
Ryan, you were a little sus.
Pretty darn good, though, Kevin.
I realized that, but I was doing the buddy system without really communicating with you.
Did you like the self-report through the button?
That was.
You bitch.
But I'm
I thought that was a good
especially
strat.
proud of how I played when Mike was like, "Oh, can anyone watch my med scan?" I'm like,
yeah. And
Oh, damn it!
Watched the med scan.
Oh.
You were getting everyone.
"Yep."
Oh,
And then Kevin was the last one that I needed.
Oh,
And
you
Clever
you
girl.
got me when I was circling you because I'm like, I don't trust you.
Clever girl. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Damn.
I am
Alright.
very proud.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for another exciting episode of Among Us. Always a good time playing Among Us with you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with maybe Lasso or something. I don't know yet. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.
Potato!